Today's news highlights. D 2024/04/18. Time cutoff, 1700 hours. Title, Public Satisfaction with People First Party hits another low, dissatisfaction high. Latest legislative UN survey revealed. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, the latest political and economic survey shows that the satisfaction rate of Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, legislators is the highest at 39.5%, but the dissatisfaction rate is also high at 43.6%. Kuomintang, KMT, legislators have a satisfaction rate of 38.9% and dissatisfaction rate of 48%, with a slight increase in satisfaction and a decrease in dissatisfaction. People First Party, PFP, legislators have the lowest satisfaction rate at only 30.6%, with a high dissatisfaction rate of 48%. Overall, the satisfaction rates of legislators from all three parties are lower than the dissatisfaction rates, with the People First Party having the lowest satisfaction rate and the highest dissatisfaction rate. Title, Marine Corps Camp Construction Disrupted. 66th Brigade used escaped migrant workers for construction, Immigration Agency arrests 6 people. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, during construction at the Marine Corps 66th Brigade's Xiahu camp, the contractor illegally hired escaped foreign migrant workers. Despite multiple attempts by the Immigration Agency's Special Operations Team, they were unable to apprehend the workers until yesterday when they successfully arrested 6 of them. The contractor was fined NT $660,000. The 66th Brigade is a major force in the Greater Taipei area, with important military equipment at the camp, but no security breaches were found. The military has fined the contractor and requested enhanced personnel and vehicle control measures. Title, Staff at Costco cheers made the right choice after buying fresh food, she praises, juicy and sweet. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, many people like to buy fresh ingredients at Costco, with the Big Chengyi activated chicken assortment receiving high praise. A set of 6 costs NT $6.29, and buyers say the chicken is juicy and delicious, needing only a little salt to bring out its sweetness. Netizens have praised the products, hoping they become permanent items. Frozen Atlantic mackerel slices and golden snapper have also received rave reviews for their quick defrosting and convenient cooking, with users saying their quality is impeccable. Title, he installed an electric appliance in the bathroom, wet towels dry quickly, internet users recommend, comfortable and hygienic. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, internet users recommend installing an electric towel rack in the bathroom to solve the problem of towels easily becoming moldy in a humid environment. They mention that such appliances are commonly seen in hotels in Europe and America and are astonishingly effective. The electric towel rack maintains a dry and hygienic towel through constant temperature heating and can also be used to dry socks or clothes, receiving unanimous praise from netizens. However, attention should be paid to installation restrictions, such as the need for electricity, separation of wet and dry areas, and installation location. Title, 3 apps conceal spyware, experts warn, personal data may be exposed. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, the cybersecurity website ESET discovered that 3 apps in the Google Play Store contain malicious spyware called Exploit-SPY, which can lead to intrusion and theft of personal data upon download. These apps are Dink Messenger, SimInfo, and Evcom, and Exploit-SPY is hidden within them and can function normally with chat features, making it difficult to detect. Exploit-SPY has been circulating since late 2021 and can access GPS data and contact information on phones. Most critically, it can browse and steal all files on the phone, including data from WhatsApp and Telegram. Title, eating this before meals reduces fat and lowers blood sugar by 35%, Dr. Extremely amazing. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points, weight loss expert Xiao Jijian points out that consuming the right carbohydrates, especially dietary fiber, helps with weight loss and prevents rebound effects. Foreign studies have shown that consuming dietary fiber before meals can reduce visceral fat by 7.4%, subcutaneous fat by 3.6%, and lower post-meal blood sugar by 35%, offering significant health benefits. Fiber cannot be fully digested and absorbed, and some is broken down into short-chain fatty acids in the colon, providing energy and multiple benefits. Consuming sufficient protein and fiber facilitates smooth weight loss, with men recommended to consume 38 grams daily and women 25 grams. Water-soluble fiber foods include oats, apples, and konjac, while insoluble fiber foods include vegetables and grains. Title, Selena, friends with Huang Zijiao for over 20 years, reveals disconnection in private 8-word message exchange. Release date, April 17, 2024. Source, China Times News website. Key points: Selena, who gave birth to her son Xiao Yaoqiu in September last year, made her first public appearance on the 17th, announcing her official return after childbirth. She appeared in a white dress, expressing happiness and anticipation, and hoping for a second or third child but without insistence. Regarding Huang Zijiao's situation, she expressed shock but refrained from commenting. She currently has little contact with him and believes he may not return to the entertainment industry, focusing on protecting her family's well-being. Title: Uranus Building Demolished. Heavy machinery and engineers line up to pay tribute to Teacher Kong. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: the Uranus building in Hualien collapsed and tilted due to the strong earthquake on April 3. Engineers dismantled the building for public safety, completing the task in 13 days and paying tribute to the deceased, Teacher Kong. The building tilted at more than 20 degrees, making the demolition challenging with the need for beam support to prevent collapse during aftershocks. Engineers were also concerned about rescuing pets. Hualien County urgently brought in engineers to start the demolition on April 5, completing it on April 17. The building is now leveled, and further work includes clearing debris, restoring utilities, with plans to lift traffic restrictions on April 19. Title: Attempted Arson at Taichung S-Light. Man foiled trying to ignite gasoline. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: a 24-year-old man surnamed Wang attempted arson by splashing gasoline at S-Light bookstore on the 3rd floor of the Green Park Road Mall in Taichung. Fortunately, security guards intervened in time, and police found him with 2 buckets of 10 liters of gasoline and 2 lighters, preparing to start a fire. Concerned citizens worried about the flammable materials causing a fire, but the security staff promptly stopped his actions. The police are investigating his motives. Title: Telecom consultant joins scam driver case, former NCC Secretary General Tiao charged. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: Yunlin District prosecutors charged 21 suspects from telecom companies, accusing them of selling SIM cards to scam groups, involving aggravated fraud and money laundering. One suspect is former National Communications Commission, NCC, Secretary General Xiao Qiang, charged with violating civil service laws. After leaving office, Xiao worked as a telecom consultant, earning NT $50,000 monthly, aiding companies in smoother communication with NCC reviewers. The investigation revealed the SIM card's vulnerability to scams, leading to Xiao's unexpected role and societal shock. Title: Conflict over Sedan at Dajiama Temple, Yanqing Biao Mediates. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: a dispute occurred at Dajia Zhenlan Palace involving Zheng Hongwen and Zheng Minkin over a sedan. They later reconciled with Yanqing Biao mediating. Zheng Hongwen withdrew the lawsuit and expressed intentions to participate in future temple activities. The conflict arose during the return of the Ma deity to the temple when an altercation occurred between Zheng Minkin and Zheng Hongwen. However, with Yanqing Biao's mediation, they reconciled and expressed becoming friends in the future. Title: Judge falls to death. Judicial Association initiates White Flower Movement on April 19, colleagues mourn, hope you're not alone. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: Judge Li Zhaoran of the Shilin District Court fell to his death due to work pressure, shocking the judicial community. The Judicial Association initiated the White Flower Movement, suggesting judges stop work at noon on April 19 and offer white flowers to mourn Judge Li. Some judges have voluntarily sent flowers to express condolences. The association urged the judicial system to review judges' workload and propose reforms. They are also collecting messages of comfort for Judge Li's family to compile into a booklet. Title: Yu Chong hits home run in rehab game, declares return as Minister of Defense. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: Taiwanese baseball star Yu Chong suffered a severe oblique muscle strain but has started rehabilitation games after 6 weeks of treatment. In his second at-bat, he hit a home run, expressing determination to return fully to the field. Additionally, Taiwanese player Cheng Zhang showed remarkable performance in a minor league game, hitting a home run and 3 hits in one game with a perfect on-base percentage, indicating a recovery in form. Expectations are high for these Taiwanese players to continue performing well. Title: The era of no motion goes viral, contestant number 1 found. Identity revealed as Fubon Lala team member. Release time, April 17, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points: a recent video from IG community discussing the Super Millionaire show has garnered attention, showing elementary school students posing playfully, creating a no-motion effect. Netizens joked about wanting to know their thoughts when they see this retrospective in the future. It's revealed that contestant number 1 is a member of the Fuban Lala team named Chiu Zaiuzi, who is searching for other contestants from the video. The video has sparked nostalgia and discussions among netizens, anticipating a reunion of the children from that time. Title: Challenging the Death Penalty System. Ministry of Justice provides 7 reasons to support its constitutionality, urges Constitutional Court not to force the issue. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: The Ministry of Justice, in response to constitutional challenges against the death penalty, has set up a litigation response team. They have actively convened meetings with scholars and experts to draft arguments supporting the constitutionality of the death penalty. They have provided 7 major reasons to firmly express their stance that the death penalty is constitutional. They emphasize that the issue of the death penalty is controversial and should be resolved through consensus in the legislative branch, not through judicial rulings. Title: New Kinpo Group Chairman passes away due to liver cancer. Aged 75, successor named. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: Chairman Si Young-fu of the New Kinpo Group's Taipei Gas Company has passed away from liver cancer. Wu Tongchen has succeeded him as chairman and plans to actively promote energy transition and hydrogen industry development. Si, a trusted aide of New Kinpo Group founder Wu Tongchen, served at Taipei Gas for nearly 57 years, contributing significantly to the company's profitability and gas safety for users. Title: Mayor Cheng Wen-tsung to step down from cabinet. Lai Ching-te already has a plan, rumored to take over this position. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: The new government under Lai Ching-te has confirmed Cheng Wen-tsung as the new chairman of the Straits Exchange Foundation, sparking attention. Cheng, with extensive experience in cross-strait affairs, has held positions such as Deputy Secretary General of the Straits Exchange Foundation and spokesperson for the DPP's China Affairs Committee. The appointment as chairman requires formal approval procedures, and Cheng has expressed full cooperation with the new government's work. Title: Former economic minister worked as a driver for Terry Go and translated Japanese. Terry Go reveals relationship with Guo Zhihui. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: Foxconn founder Terry Go announced that Guo Zhihui, chairman of Han High Precision Industry, Foxconn, will be the new Minister of Economic Affairs, thanking him for past business assistance. Guo Zhihui is a well-known career figure, developing from a grassroots salesperson to a leader in the technology industry. He accompanied Terry Go to Japan for negotiations, serving as a Japanese translator and driver, and Terry Go expressed gratitude for their collaboration. Title: Avoid using this type of cup for soy milk or coffee. Experts warn of toxins dissolving into beverages. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: When using disposable cups for beverages, it's best to choose those lined with PP or PE film for better heat resistance. PP film is more suitable for hot drinks. Beverages with high acidity, like fruit juices, should be consumed quickly to reduce contact time. Additionally, avoid using cups for oily foods, avoid microwaving them, and choose cups without printing or pre-rinsed ones to lower the risk of harmful substance absorption during consumption. Title: Shocked by health check results. University students actress discovers 3 adenomas, plunges into low spirits, breaks down in tears. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: Actress Su Ziting, known for her appearance on University Students, has ventured into hosting and acting after her debut, praised for her sweet appearance and clear articulation. A recent health check revealed 3 adenomas, leading her into a low mood and crying until she struggled to wear contact lenses. She emphasizes the importance of regular health checks, urging everyone to take care of their health, detect problems early, and seek treatment to reduce health risks. Title: Chen Yelan reveals Huguo's true self in private. Follow him for food to eat. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: The TVBS new intellectual variety show Please ATM, hosted by Huguo and Sandra, aired the National Treasure Artisan Master theme, where Chen Yelan successfully won NT $36,000 in prize money. Huguo praised her extensive knowledge of anecdotes. Huguo and Chen Yelan reminisced about their long-term friendship, while Sandra expressed nervousness due to the challenge of speaking Taiwanese. The show is exciting and worth watching. Title: 40-year-old diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer with bone metastasis. 5,000 more cases of young breast cancer annually, 17% late stage. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: A 40-year-old unmarried woman diagnosed with stage 4 HER2-negative breast cancer with bone metastasis has stabilized after 2 years of CDK4/6 inhibitor and anti-hormonal therapy. Taiwan adds 17,000 new breast cancer patients annually, with 5,597 under 50 years old, representing 25% of all cases, including 17% in late-stage metastasis. CDK4/6 inhibitor therapy for premenopausal breast cancer patients is now covered by health insurance, easing the treatment burden. The treatment approach varies based on hormone receptor expression, with increased coverage for premenopausal patients, benefiting around 1,000 individuals. Dr. Chen Xiaodong urges cancer patients to cooperate actively with treatment and avoid unproven remedies, fighting the battle together. Headline: Keelung City Government's hiring of Yang Beijing sparks controversy. Councillor lambasts, is public funding meant to be wasted like this? Published date, April 17, 2024. Source, Formosa TV News. Key points: Keelung City Government announced Yang Beijing's appointment as the 2024 Keelung Policy Promotion Ambassador, causing discussions. Critics questioned the unclear source of funds, but the city government responded that it followed legal procedures, emphasizing Yang's influence in policy promotion and social media for exposure. The city explained that the employment includes physical events, ad shoots, not on a monthly salary basis, and the bidding was lawful and compliant. Councillor Shi Weisheng questioned the unconventional bidding format, suspecting the city government of unilateral employment. He demanded the city clarify the funding source and the rationality of the bid, not leaving out other significant items. Headline: Xiao Meichin meets Israeli delegation, hopes to enhance Taiwan-Israel cooperation, presents this gift to show unity and support for Hualien. Published date, April 17, 2024. Source, Formosa TV News. Key points: Vice President-elect Xiao Meichin met with an Israeli parliamentary delegation, expressing concern about recent Iranian attacks on Israel, offering condolences and expressing hopes to enhance Taiwan-Israel cooperation in defense, democracy, and social resilience. She specially gifted locally produced red quinoa and honey-scented black tea from Hualien, showing support for the region. The delegation highly praised Taiwan's social resilience in response to disasters, expressing gratitude for Taiwan's immediate concern after Israel's attack in October 2023. They also highlighted mutual challenges in facing external threats and hoped to deepen exchanges in humanitarian aid, national defense, and technological development between Taiwan and Israel. Headline: Shocking discovery in lunchbox, 1.5 cockroaches stuck on meat. Apologies issued by business facing history of roach incidents. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source, Mirror News. Key points: A roast meat shop in Zizi District, New Taipei City, faced food safety issues when a customer found 2 cockroaches, one of which was only half, stuck on the main dish of their lunchbox, sparking social media attention. The shop attributed the incident to roaches entering during community disinfection, apologized, and offered compensation. However, netizens pointed out past hygiene problems, such as cockroach eggs inside dishes, prompting the shop to promise stricter ingredient checks. The incident raised concerns and questions among consumers about the shop's hygiene management. Headline: Si Qingxiang's crew cut allegedly resembles him, Ho Yuyi thanks netizens, he's way more handsome than me. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source, Mirror News. Key points: Si Qingxiang's crew cut and the Taiwanese drama Our Imperfect Days sparked discussions online, with some netizens noting a resemblance to New Taipei City Mayor Ho Yuyi. Ho Yuyi expressed gratitude for the kind remarks, acknowledging Si Qingxiang's greater handsomeness and showing support for Taiwanese dramas. Si Qingxiang's character in the drama sports a bleached crew cut, adding depth to discussions among netizens. Ho Yuyi responded to netizens' comments on social media and expressed willingness to collaborate with Si Qingxiang to promote New Taipei City and support Taiwanese dramas together. Headline: Myanmar students bet 1,000 NT dollars on crossing New Taipei stream. 2 return, 1 tragically drowns. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source, Mirror News. Key points: Yesterday, 4 vocational high school students gathered at the Green Light Riverside Park in Yanghe, New Taipei City, for drinks and chats. 3 of them bet 1,000 NT dollars on swimming across the New Taipei stream, but only 2 returned to the dormitory, noticing the 3rd person missing. After reporting to the authorities, search and rescue efforts found a suspected drowning victim today. During the incident, 3 Myanmar male students and a female student gathered by the riverbank, with 2 returning to the dormitory after swimming, only realizing the 3rd missing later on. Police investigations are ongoing to clarify the details of the event. Headline: Rumored Heechul coming to Taiwan to watch SJ Subunit L.S.SS concert. After 6-year gap, only 3 days left, Taiwanese fans desperately seeking tickets. Published time, April 17, 2024. Reference: Ida Day Stars Cloud. Key points: Super Junior, a South Korean idol group, has many devoted fans in Taiwan. Earlier this year, they held their first fan meeting at the Kaohsiung Arena, and Super Junior DNE also performed at the Cherry Blossom Festival. Recently, LSS Lee Tuk, Shindong, Yesung, is set to have a concert at the Lingkao Sports Complex, with rumors of Heechul, who hasn't visited Taiwan in 6 years due to an old injury, joining them. Super Junior's busy schedule in Taiwan this year has fans buzzing with excitement. While organizers haven't confirmed Heechul's participation, fans remain optimistic. Headline: Chen Yuqian announces 28-year-old promoted to mom of 2. Celebrating birthday and pregnancy news, a lucky birthday. Published time, April 17, 2024. Reference: Today Stars Cloud. Key points: YouTuber Chen Yuqian celebrates her 28th birthday while announcing her second pregnancy, sharing joy with a photo of herself and her 1-year-old daughter Yan Yan. Despite the pregnancy not showing much yet, it has sparked enthusiastic congratulations from fans who are eagerly guessing the baby's gender. Chen Yuqian is a member of Rebellious Boys and got married to her boyfriend in 2022 after getting pregnant, giving birth to Yan Yan in February of the following year. Now, she's looking forward to welcoming another member into the family, preparing for Yan Yan's younger sibling. Headline: Dating for years, once dreamed of building a family. Zhao Chuan kneels down to salvage relationship in vain, I truly loved him. Published time, April 17, 2024. Reference: Today Stars Cloud. Key points: South Korean singer Zhao Chuan revealed on a show that as a singer, he often imagined trainees when singing love songs, but after dating someone outside the industry, he truly experienced love and the feeling of being loved, even considering building a family. Despite his efforts to reconcile after the breakup, including kneeling down, it was futile. Zhao Chuan expressed how this relationship changed his understanding of love, with a significantly different mindset when re-recording songs. He described the emotions during the breakup, including writing letters daily to his ex and attempting to reconcile, but ultimately facing reality. This love story gave him a profound experience, understanding the fragility of time and emotions. Title: NTU drops out of world's top 100 universities, Lee Hong-eun issues warning, symbol of national decline. Published on April 17, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: Former Minister of the Interior Lee Hong-eun pointed out that NTU dropping out of the top 100 universities globally is a sign of national decline. He lamented Taiwan's inability to discuss reasonable water, electricity, and oil prices, being influenced by populist hype, leading to a lack of funding for research and development and a decline in international rankings. This year, only NTU made it into the top 200, with several other Taiwanese universities including National Cheng Kung University, Tsinghua University, and National Chiao-Tung University falling outside the top 200 compared to 2020. Title: Imported shrimp and scallop labels altered for origin and expiry dates, illegally flowing into markets worth 6 billion in New Taipei. Published on April 17, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: New Taipei's Yuhong Trading is accused of altering the expiry dates of imported frozen shrimp and scallops and falsely labeling them as originating from Taiwan, selling about 6.2 billion worth of products into the market. Chen Jixian is indicted by the New Taipei District Prosecutor's Office for fraudulently obtaining money, forging documents, and falsely labeling products. Yuhong sold altered products from 2019 to 2022, including 4.92 billion worth of frozen shrimp and 1.28 billion worth of scallops. Authorities seized about 10,000 kilograms of altered products. Chen Jixian argued that the procedures were legal, but the prosecution pointed out that the original state of the ingredients was not altered, and additives cannot extend the shelf life. Title: Major convection system approaching northern Taiwan tonight, rainfall areas identified. Published on April 17, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: Meteorology enthusiasts warn of a change in weather in northern Taiwan, with a major frontal system moving eastward and southward, expected to approach tonight and pass over northern Taiwan tomorrow. The main rainfall areas will be between Taipei and Yunlin, especially with potentially heavy rain along the northern coastal areas, prompting recommendations to carry umbrellas. The Central Weather Bureau's one-week forecast shows slightly cooler conditions in northern and northeastern Taiwan on the 18th, with localized brief showers mainly in northern and central areas. The 19th will see localized brief showers in the eastern half of northern Taiwan, with other areas being mostly cloudy to clear. On the 20th, mostly cloudy to clear skies are expected across the country, with scattered brief showers possible in the northern mountainous areas in the afternoon. From the 21st to the 22nd, mostly cloudy to clear skies are forecasted, with localized brief showers in the northern mountainous areas and eastern central regions in the afternoon. From the 23rd to the 24th, localized brief showers are expected in the northern and northeastern mountainous areas, while other areas will be mostly cloudy. Title: Thin but with fatty liver? Problem might lie in these two foods. Nutritionist shakes head, many think they're healthy. Published on April 17, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: fatty liver can occur in thin individuals, not just in overweight or beer belly individuals. Excessive intake of carbohydrates is one of the main reasons, such as rice, fruits containing fructose, where excess carbohydrates are converted into liver glycogen and then into stored fat, leading to fatty liver formation. Excessive intake of fats, especially saturated fatty acids, is also a culprit, and caution is advised in consumption. It is recommended to control carbohydrate and fruit intake, consume high-fiber foods, and avoid sugary drinks to prevent fatty liver formation. Title: First-time homebuyers confess planning to rent first before self-occupancy with new Ching-in loan, insider reveals harsh consequences. Published on April 15, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: the government's new Ching-in housing loan aims to assist young people without their own homes in buying houses, but some individuals planning to use this loan to buy houses for renting have faced public backlash. Netizens criticized this misuse, pointing out that the Ching-in loan is intended for self-occupancy and should not be used for renting. The serious consequences of violating regulations were exposed, such as increased interest rates, shortened repayment periods, and potential foreclosure issues, urging homebuyers to carefully evaluate their choices and avoid contractual violations. Title: A row of pedestrians wearing national trend shoes while waiting at red lights. He also wears the same shoes, netizens laugh, it's common everywhere. Published on April 17, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Summary: a netizen observed several pedestrians waiting at red lights all wearing the same style and color of Nike sneakers, creating a phenomenon called national trend shoes. After the photo went viral, netizens discussed the comfort and versatility of this shoe, mentioning other popular shoe models like Air Force and New Balance sneakers also being widely embraced, becoming part of a nationwide trend. Title: Core differences between 00934 and 00936 ETFs, Insights from Smart Wealth ETF Research Lab. Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: Business Weekly Wealth website. Key points: the Taiwan ETF market saw a significant change in 2023 with the introduction of monthly dividend ETFs. This includes Taiwan's first monthly high dividend ETF and two subsequent ETFs focusing on dividend stability and small cap stocks. Specifically, 00934 adopts a strategy of changing factor ratios during dividend seasons to pursue dividend and price spreads, while 00936 focuses on small cap stocks, employing an ESG evaluation system and selecting component stocks rated AAA to BBB, combining high dividends and ESG features. Both have fixed management fees and operate on a monthly dividend system. Title: Huachan, Shiden, Zhongxing, heavy electrical stocks surge this year, could it be the next One Piece? Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: Business Weekly Wealth website. Key points: Taiwan's strong resilient power grid policy has driven up heavy electrical stock prices, with Huachan, Shiden, and Yelai showing significant gains due to long-term demand. Huachan's recent price surge reached 160%, Shiden surged 190%, while Zhongxing and Yelai increased by 58% and 70% respectively. Despite the strong gains in heavy electrical stocks, opinions on their long-term prospects vary. Some believe that the competition in heavy electrical products is intense and caution against excessive chasing of highs, emphasizing the need to focus on new markets. Others caution that heavy electrical stock prices are relatively high and advise vigilance regarding whether fundamentals can support these prices. Regarding long-term demand, such as the Taiwan Resilient Power Grid Plan, low-priced wire and cable stocks are worth paying attention to. News title: Taiwan's Ferrari sales soar, shocking the manufacturer, why is Taiwan best at selling Ferraris? Published date: April 15, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: according to the Financial Times, Ferrari's sales in Taiwan have nearly doubled in the past 4 years, reflecting the semiconductor boom and the return of manufacturing to Taiwan. Huang Zhenzi, the key figure representing Ferrari in Taiwan, has played a crucial role in this success. Ferraris are highly sought after in Taiwan due to their rarity and strong demand. Buyers often place orders immediately after new models are released. Ferrari is considered a must-have brand for supercar collectors due to its rarity, brand recognition, and market value retention. Taiwan Monte Carlo is the sole authorized Ferrari dealer and also represents multiple luxury car brands. The Ferrari market in Taiwan is characterized by high demand and limited supply, making it a focal point for supercar collectors. News title: Taiwan Railway Poop Man Caught. Claims urgency led to accident, shocking scene of poop smearing exposed. Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: the Taiwan Railway's 305 train was vandalized with feces, leading to the arrest of a fugitive named Sunday Sun, in urgent need of using the restroom, accidentally defecated in his pants on the train, then disposed of the feces by smearing it on the seat back. After a cleaner reported the incident, Sun was arrested and confessed to the act, charged with property damage. The incident gained attention, prompting Taiwan Railway to temporarily suspend the use of the affected carriage for cleaning and disinfection, as well as pursue compensation for damages. News title: OU Hansheng laments not much left, plans to sell sports car to support child. Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: OU Hansheng visited the set of Atomic Youth 2 yesterday, stating no personal relationship with Huang Zijiao regarding the incident. However, he emphasized the responsibility of parents to protect their children, teaching his daughter to protect herself and meet her needs. He praised his daughter's attractiveness but stated he wouldn't pave the way for her entry into the entertainment industry, highlighting the importance of a legitimate profession. Self-deprecating about dating after divorce, he joked about his ex-wife's popularity. White Iceberg preempted a program on Formosa TV, leaving OU awaiting news. With only Atomic Youth on hand, he joked about selling his sports car to support his child, indicating limited funds due to expensive education costs, though he didn't specify how many cars he plans to sell. News title: AV actress faces backlash for eating meat bun on bullet train, apologizes and quits social media. Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: AV actress Akai Miki sparked controversy by eating a meat bun on the bullet train, criticized for affecting others. She later apologized and deleted related posts, but opinions among netizens varied. Some argued that eating on the bullet train isn't prohibited, and food odor is inevitable, including perfumes and body odors. Others insisted that the strong odor of pork buns could cause dissatisfaction. Akai expressed distress from online attacks, temporarily quitting social media and apologizing to her supporters. News title: Taiwan's excellent public safety. Mainland tourists surprised by scene under pedestrian walkway, comments spark, Taiwanese only steal these 3 things. Published date: April 16, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: a mainland tourist expressed surprise at the casual placement of safety helmets on motorcycles in Taiwan, praising Taiwan's high-quality standards and contrasting it with the lower safety levels in their hometown. Taiwanese netizens joked about Taiwanese people stealing food, umbrellas, and cloths but not safety helmets. Some mainland netizens pointed out similar phenomena in their hometowns, considering such behavior as not uncommon. News title: Unfair treatment. Female author wearing prosthetic breasts for 15 years asked to take out in public by airport security. Published date: April 17, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: Irish female author Rialton N. Linane was asked by airport security at Dublin Airport to remove her prosthetic breasts, causing her embarrassment and distress. Security personnel did not conduct a thorough search but requested that she remove the prosthetic breasts herself, leading to her shock and humiliation after removing half of her prosthetic breasts in public. She emphasized that she had never encountered such a situation in her 15 years of traveling through airports and called for clearer security regulations. Airport authorities responded that they would improve security procedures, with trained personnel conducting necessary checks. Title: From CF Action Big Brother to Whole Party Big Brother, Zhou Rongta takes on the role of Premier, how will he handle internal and external challenges? Published time: April 17, 2024. Source: Set News. Summary: Zhou Rongta, known as the Big Brother within the Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, is renowned for his flexibility and has navigated the political stage for 37 years, leading the party through crises on multiple occasions. As he assumes the role of premier, he aims to propel the new cabinet with a warm yet forceful approach. With his extensive political experience spanning from legislative roles to high-ranking positions within the party, he is well equipped for dialogue with the legislature and internal party communication. His modest and flexible image serves as a lubricant within the party during turbulent times, stepping up to heavy responsibilities when needed. Praised by Lai Ching-te as a revolutionary comrade, their trust and rapport are evident. Title: 2 days after Mountain Boar's passing. Facebook post of 36 words thanks continuous positive reviews, netizens tearful, you can rest now. Published time: April 17, 2024. Source: Set News. Summary: Chen Junfu, known as the mad genius in the entertainment industry, battled illnesses such as systemic lupus erythematosus and obstructive sleep apnea for years, facing health challenges since his 20s with frequent nocturnal respiratory arrests. Despite his poor health, he maintained a humorous attitude, once stating he didn't want a girlfriend due to his perceived ill fate. However, Mountain Boar passed away on the 15th due to complications from pneumonia and septic shock, shocking many. On his 39th Memorial Day, his Facebook page posted a message thanking fans for their support, eliciting emotional responses. Title: Utility pole standing in front of home resembling 3 incense sticks, she alleges, caused husband's demise, Taiwan Power apologizes. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source, Set News. Summary, 3 utility poles temporarily placed in front of a home in Qi County, believed by folklore to resemble incense sticks, led to skepticism from resident Mrs. Zheng. However, her husband passed away during this period, prompting serious consideration. Mrs. Zheng requested Taiwan Power to relocate the poles, facing difficulties and later seeking help from a counselor, resulting in the decision to move them to the embankment beside the Puxi River. Taiwan Power apologized for the inconvenience and pledged to complete the relocation within a month. Title, Police Chase Drama in Taichung. Enthusiastic Kung Fu Panda aids arrest, Swift Push knocks out drug suspect. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source, Set News. Summary, yesterday in Taichung's Taiping district, a police pursuit unfolded as officers chased a drug suspect, prompting an enthusiastic Wu, a delivery man, to assist by pushing down the suspect upon hearing officers shouting chase. This led to the successful arrest by the police. Authorities expressed gratitude to the delivery man and planned to publicly commend his actions. During the incident, drugs and related items were found on the suspect, leading to legal action by the prosecutors. Title, Fu Kunqi to lead KMT legislators visit to mainland China, let parliamentarians do it if the government can't. Release date, April 17, 2024. Reference, CTI News. Key points, KMT Legislative Caucus convener Fu Kunqi will lead a delegation of legislators to visit mainland China, emphasizing the lack of cross-strait exchanges and criticizing the government for not promoting such exchanges. DPP Caucus convener Ke Qianming questioned the purpose of the visit, while DPP Chairman Lai Ching-te stated that the DPP does not hinder exchanges but urges caution regarding amending the Anti-Infiltration Act. Fu Kunqi believes that the strained cross-strait relations are impacting the tourism industry and calls for opposition parties to accelerate exchanges to improve cross-strait relations. Title, was Han Kuo-yu encouraging him to run for mayor of New Taipei? Li Si-chuan personally responds, he didn't approach me, I'm focused on stability. Release date, April 17, 2024. Reference, CTI News. Key points, amid speculations about who will succeed as mayor of New Taipei after the current term ends, Taipei Deputy Mayor Li Si-chuan was mentioned as a potential candidate, with rumors of encouragement from Han Kuo-yu. Li Si-chuan responded by denying any discussion with Han Kuo-yu on the matter and emphasized his current focus on stability. Despite continuous media inquiries, he maintained that this is an old issue and expressed gratitude for the concern. Taipei Mayor Hou Yuyi suggested directing inquiries to Mayor Wanan, implying a decision by Zhang Wanan. Zhang Wanan commented that Li Si-chuan has already stated his position, yet the media continues to focus on this matter. Title, Taipei City to distribute money. Limited 1,500 yuan sports voucher available in over 100 venues. Release date, April 17, 2024. Reference, CTI News. Key points, Taipei City Mayor Zhang Wanan announced the launch of the 2024 U-Sport Taipei Fun Sports upgraded program to promote the city's image as a city of sports. The program includes expanding the scope of accumulated sports points for all citizens and providing a 1,500 yuan sports voucher to residents aged 23 to 64. Collaboration with over 150 private sports venues such as World Gym, Core Pacific City, and Pure Yoga makes sports services more accessible. The program operates through the U-Sport app platform, allowing members to participate in the fun gathering activity and earn U-Coins rewards. Additionally, a 2 million yuan prize draw encourages active participation in sports, offering prizes such as Gogoro electric scooters, Merida bicycles, and Garmin sports watches, aiming to motivate citizens to engage in sports and contribute to making Taipei City a true city of sports. Title, Strong Tremor. Magnitude 5.2 earthquake hits Hualien at 17:17, felt across Taiwan. Release date, April 17, 2024. Reference, CTI News. Key points, at 5:17 p.m. on April 17, a magnitude 5.2 earthquake struck Hualien, with a depth of 19.2 km and an epicenter 11.3 km southeast of Hualien County government. The maximum intensity reached level 4 in Zibao, Hualien County, level 3 in Hualien City and Hehuan Mountain, Nantou County, level 2 in Ayahua, Yulan County, Beihe in Tainan City, and Liaogui in Kaohsiung City. New Taipei City and Taipei City experienced level 1 shaking, with almost the entire Taiwan feeling the tremor. Title, Shocking Discovery. Floating corpse found near Weili Nuclear Power Plant in New Taipei, male with black plastic bag over head and feet tied. Release date, April 17, 2024. Reference, CTI News. Key points, on April 17, a floating corpse was discovered near Weili in New Taipei City. Around 4 p.m., a citizen spotted a floating body face down near the outlet of the nuclear power plant and alerted the police and Coast Guard. The body, identified as a middle-aged man wearing dark-colored clothing and shorts with a black plastic bag over his head, and his legs appeared to be tied. As no relevant identification was found on the body, the police have sealed off the scene for evidence collection. The deceased, identified as Mr. Zhong, has been informed to his family, and further examination of the body's cause of death will be conducted under the supervision of the prosecutor. Title: Android users beware. 3 chat apps steal personal data silently. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Today News. Key points: recent security agencies discovered 3 Android apps with malicious software, including Dink Messenger, SimInfo, and Evcom. These apps were available on the Google Play Store, disguised as messaging apps but actually stealing personal data like contacts, files, GPS locations, and even files from Telegram and WhatsApp. These apps have targeted India and Pakistan, and while Google has removed them, users who downloaded them should delete them immediately to avoid data theft. Title: 6-year-old boy lost during early therapy session, mother blames clinic for negligence. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Today News. Key points: in New Taipei City's Xinzhuang district, a mother sent her 6-year-old son to a therapy session but found him missing, leading to panic and a police report. The boy was found in a nearby park, prompting the mother to express dissatisfaction with the clinic's responsibility handling. Despite the clinic's apology, the mother remains upset and vows not to return, urging prevention of such incidents. Title: Not chicken cutlet. Terrifying fried food with 1,500% oil absorption rate, mouth full of oil with one bite. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Today News. Key points: nutritionist Yao Qinghui pointed out that among fried foods, the highest oil absorption is not from common items like chicken cutlets but from fried seaweed, with an oil absorption rate of up to 430%. If coated in batter and fried again, the absorption rate can skyrocket to 1,500%, equivalent to consuming mouthfuls of oil. She shared a table of oil absorption rates for various fried foods on Facebook to warn people to avoid high oil items, especially seaweed, which she described as an oil-absorbing calorie bomb. Title: Lin Ziyukan and Chen Ziwen encounter accident on Suhua Highway, tire burst due to falling rocks. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Today News. Key points: entertainers Lin Ziyukan and Chen Ziwen were driving back to Taipei when they encountered an earthquake and falling rocks, leading to a tire burst. Lin Ziyukan described the harrowing experience of the car hitting rocks, causing a shockwave and then the tire rupturing, with rapidly decreasing tire pressure. Despite their ordeal, they managed to reach the tunnel exit safely. They emphasized the frequent aftershocks in Hualien and urged people to be cautious. Despite friends' advice against risking it, they needed to return to Taipei for work. Title: Songkran Festival Revelry Turns Tragic. 243 deaths and nearly 2,000 injuries in Thailand in 6 days. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Today News. Key points: the Songkran Festival in Thailand, the largest traditional festival in Southeast Asia, extended its holiday this year, attracting many locals and tourists but resulting in a surge of traffic accidents. In 6 days, there were 243 deaths and 1,837 injuries. The Education Minister noted 1,811 accidents from 11th to 16th, with motorcycle accidents accounting for 84.9%. Chiang Rai had the highest accident rate, and Phri had the most injuries. On the 16th, 242 accidents occurred, with speeding, drunk driving, and overtaking being the main causes. This spike in accidents during Songkran serves as a warning for heightened traffic safety awareness during festive periods. Title: Waiting for a dip? Pre-sale housing market surges by 320 billion in the first 2 months, up 150% annually. Published time: April 17, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: the pre-sale housing market has shown a significant uptrend since the implementation of the Average Land Value Ordinance last year. The real estate sales data for the first 2 months of this year indicates an increase in housing sales, with approximately 19,000 units sold and a sales amount of 320.2 billion NT dollars, marking a 150% annual increase. Despite the rising prices in pre-sale homes, the market demand remains strong, showing steady short-term demand and a trend of gradual price increases. Particularly, Taichung City, New Taipei City, Dawen City, and Kaohsiung City have become hotspots for pre-sale sales in February this year. Developers' sales strategies include compressing product specifications and offering low down payments, successfully attracting the attention of end users and creating an active market environment. Title: Spring Swallow arrives. Guangda executive reveals AI server shipment trends at this time, related stocks turn red across the board. Published time: April 17, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Taiwan's stock market regained its upward momentum on the 17th, with the index reaching a high of 20,264.99 points during the session and closing at 20,213.33 points, up 311.37 points or 1.56%. The trading volume was 404.274 billion NT dollars. Electronic manufacturing services, EMS, and AI server-related stocks rebounded strongly, with Guangda Corporation leading the gains. Guangda opened at 254 NT dollars and surged to 256 NT dollars during trading, closing at 254.5 NT dollars, up 2%. Its daily trading volume reached 404,000 shares, indicating active trading. Guangda has been actively expanding in the AI server market, collaborating with major chip manufacturers such as AMD and Nvidia to launch new server products. In response to the rapidly growing market demand, Guangda has increased capital investment in server production lines in Tennessee and California. Yang Kailan, a senior executive at Guangda, revealed that the AI market still holds significant potential, with shipments expected to show strong growth starting in the second quarter, around May or June. He advised investors to adopt a cautious approach and observe the overall market conditions. Headline: Severe weather hits central and southern China, blood red sky appears in Wuhan. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source: EBC News. Summary: Recent severe weather in central and southern China, including strong winds of up to level 12 in Jiangxi and Sichuan, accompanied by heavy rain and hail. Windows of classrooms in Jiangxi schools were shattered, causing panic among students. In Wuhan, Hebei province, a blood-red sky appeared, sparking fears among the population. The Meteorological Bureau explained it as a possible reflection effect from light sources and urged people not to panic. The entire region is affected by strong convective weather, leading to chaotic classrooms, damaged vehicles, and even tornadoes. Authorities advise the public to be vigilant. Headline: Double burnt bodies found crossed in Japanese mountains, still burning in discovery. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source: EBC News. Summary: 2 burnt bodies were discovered in the mountainous area of Nasu Town, Tokaji Prefecture, Japan. The identity of one victim, a 55-year-old man, has been confirmed, while the identity and cause of death of the other are still under investigation. The bodies were found with objects wrapped around the faces and hands bound with cords. The location is remote, with few nearby residences. Workers from the Forestry Association noticed smoke and reported it, leading to the discovery of the burning bodies alongside portable fuel cans. Authorities continue to investigate the case. Headline: UK's richest Pratt, extremely low-key. Employees don't recognize him as the boss. Published time, April 17, 2024. Source: EBC News. Summary: Michael Pratt, the UK's richest individual with a net worth of $18 billion, is extremely private and avoids the limelight. He is the co-founder and CEO of Blue Crest Capital Management, a hedge fund investment firm, and is highly regarded in the finance industry. Pratt demonstrated exceptional intelligence from a young age and founded his company after working at J.P. Morgan for nearly a decade. Despite his success, he remains outside the top 100 global billionaires list, unlike Bezos, Musk, and the Arnault family with assets reaching $7 trillion. Title: Be careful not to use this type of cup for soy milk or coffee. Expert warning: beware of toxin leaching, many people unaware. Published date, April 17, 2024. Source: Health 2.0. Key points: disposable paper cups are commonly used for dining out and are suitable for acidic or hot beverages, but attention must be paid to the cup's film material. PE and PP film have heat resistance temperatures ranging from 85 degrees Celsius to 130 degrees Celsius, suitable for regular hot drinks. PLA material is less heat resistant and only suitable for cold drinks. When using, avoid exceeding the heat resistance temperature and consume acidic beverages such as fruit juice as soon as possible. Cup material may not be labeled on the cup, so it is recommended to inquire with the store or choose cups without printing to reduce potential risks. Avoid heating disposable paper cups and check the heat resistance temperature on the outer packaging to ensure safe use. Title: Slow jogging benefits knees. 2 simple exercises to maintain healthy knees, preventing knee injuries when going up and down stairs. Published date, April 17, 2024. Source: Health 2.0. Key points: spinal health expert Zheng Yunlong recommends that seniors choose slow jogging to maintain knee health, as it can increase knee strength, stability, and flexibility while reducing knee joint stress. Additionally, he pointed out that women are prone to knee degeneration when sitting down or descending stairs, and the correct posture involves avoiding inward knee pressure and keeping the knees facing the toes. Furthermore, when descending stairs, focus the weight on one foot to prevent the knees from extending beyond the toes. Zheng Yunlong also shared 2 exercises, knee pain pulls and lower limb bounces, to relieve knee joint pressure effectively. Title: U.S. report reveals 7 startling insights into the relationship between the CCP and drug proliferation. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Epoch Times. Summary: after extensive investigation, the U.S. Congress has released an important report regarding the CCP's role in the proliferation of fentanyl. The report reveals that the CCP covertly aids in the export of fentanyl materials and synthetic drugs through subsidies and incentives, provides assistance and ownership interests to drug trafficking companies, and even tips off investigations targeting the United States. The CCP allows open sale of fentanyl precursors and overlooks domestic drug sales while allowing exports. The report warns of the severe impact of CCP's drug warfare on the United States and recommends strengthening sanctions and actively coordinating efforts to combat entities involved in fentanyl trade. Title: Over 10,000 households experience power outages in Dawan, Zhenjianren, full inventory completed, power supply assured. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Epoch Times. Summary: recent power outages occurred in northern Taiwan due to the Hualien earthquake's impact, with Taiwan Power Company apologizing and stating that power supply has been restored and stabilized. The power outages in Dawan on the 16th were due to cable faults and high-voltage line dropouts but were restored the same night. The government mentioned that earthquake-affected units have been gradually repaired, ensuring a stable power supply. The Kuomintang Party pointed out that erroneous energy policies could lead to power shortages, affecting future industrial investments, and called for policy adjustments. Title: Former employee confirms TikTok sends US user data to Beijing every 14 days. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Epoch Times. Summary: these news reports about TikTok seem to increase concerns about its relationship with the CCP, especially regarding data sharing and security issues. These stories may impact TikTok's image and business development in the United States and have raised government and regulatory agency concerns. Title: Understanding anger in 10 key points will dissipate your anger completely. Published, April 15, 2024. Source, Epoch Times. Summary: anger typically stems from intense personal thoughts rather than external events. Anger is often unhelpful in problem solving and can be influenced by cognitive distortions. Changing expectations and perspectives, dealing with situations positively, can reduce feelings of frustration and anger, leading to increased happiness and efficiency. News title: 2024 Paris Olympics flame lit. Will Notre Dame also reopen? Published date, April 17, 2024. Source, Far Eastern Magazine. Key points: the 2024 Paris Olympics are set to open on July 27, Taiwan time. The reconstruction of Notre Dame is expected to be completed by the end of the year and reopen. The project costs €700 million, funded by 340,000 donors worldwide, including luxury brands. The restoration involves controversies over the spire style, stained glass windows, and lead poisoning risks, but the project is progressing smoothly. Tourism is expected to increase, and officials are considering dynamic management measures such as booking time slots and limiting mass visitation times. The overall project is gradually coming to fruition with efforts from various units and numerous personnel. News title: Dubai hit by torrential rain. Financial center in chaos, worst in 75 years. Published date, April 17, 2024. Source, Far Eastern Magazine. Key points: Dubai recently experienced rare torrential rain, leading to road blockages, airport flight delays, and confirmed deaths. The United Arab Emirates received up to 254 millimeters of rain, equivalent to 2 years of rainfall, causing severe flooding. Dubai Airport advises travelers to avoid visiting if possible, as many flights are cancelled or delayed. Climate experts suggest the storm may be related to global warming. This rainfall is the largest in the region since 1949, drawing widespread attention. News title: Japan's management deity Kazuo Inomori's secret to winning hearts, not discrediting the past, as no one will follow you. Published date, April 11, 2024. Source, Far Eastern Magazine. Key points: Chairman Kazuo Inomori emphasizes that leaders should not discredit their predecessors but should appreciate their efforts to inspire new colleagues. New leaders should understand their predecessors' efforts to gain team support and fellowship. Inomori's words remind us that in the workplace, respect and encouragement should be emphasized rather than criticism and discrediting. News title: I don't know the reason, but the rule is no. Does your company have the banana tree rule? Published date, April 11, 2024. Source, Far Eastern Magazine. Key points: the article highlights the banana tree rule in organizational culture, describing a monkey experiment that shows how unquestioned standards can form in a team, hindering innovation and experimentation due to fear of failure. Traffic light systems and other assessment methods should encourage learning and improvement rather than punish failure. Recognizing failure as feedback for the system guides the next steps, crucial for learning and growth. News title: Weekly attendance in 6 extracurricular classes? Medical doctor, incorrect education affects children's brain development sequence. Published date, April 11, 2024. Source, Far Eastern Magazine. Key points, parents should follow the sequence of brain development in raising children, starting with cultivating physical brain functions such as sleep, diet, and activity. Neglecting this stage can lead to issues like those experienced by Xiao Wu. Parents should prioritize basic life habits such as consistent schedules and shared meals to foster independence and critical thinking in children. Proper brain development not only affects academic performance but also impacts overall health and happiness in children's growth. Title: The 5 facial features most likely to succeed in career. High forehead signifies leadership. This trait indicates diplomacy and promotion by noble figures. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Female Journal. Summary: according to physiognomy, facial features that indicate potential success in careers include a high forehead, thick eyebrows, a round face shape, full lips, and a prominent nose. A high forehead symbolizes intelligence and leadership ability, thick eyebrows suggest strength and decisiveness, a round face shape signifies approachability and ease of interaction, while full lips and a prominent nose indicate communication skills and financial luck. These features contribute to deep thinking, effective communication, facing challenges with confidence, building good relationships, leading teams toward common goals, and demonstrating financial talent, leading to success and wealth in careers. Title: Choose the right time to lose weight twice as fast. Revealing the popular menstrual cycle weight loss method diet and exercise menu, lose 5 kilograms in 1 month after menstruation with this eating plan. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Female Journal. Summary: the menstrual cycle weight loss method is divided into 4 phases: menstruation, follicular phase, ovulation phase, and luteal phase. Different dietary and exercise adjustments are recommended in each phase to achieve optimal weight loss results. For example, during menstruation, it is advisable to consume more iron-rich foods to boost blood and energy levels. During the follicular phase, focus on protein and vitamin C-rich fruits, while the ovulation phase may involve reducing starch intake. The luteal phase suggests consuming foods high in potassium or magnesium to curb sugar cravings. In terms of exercise, gentle yoga stretching is recommended during menstruation, aerobic exercises during the follicular phase, strength training and resistance band exercises during ovulation, and meditation for mental and physical balance during the luteal phase. Title: The 4 zodiac signs of women who become more attractive as they age. Horsewomen's charm doubles as mature women, no worries for these zodiac signs about being alone. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Female Journal. Summary: some zodiac signs of women become increasingly charming as they age, attracting more attention and admiration. Rabbit women are known for their gentle and friendly nature, showcasing richer inner beauty with age. Horsewomen exude enthusiasm and upward mobility, enhancing their love charm as they grow older. Goat women demonstrate maturity and resilience, winning more admiration with their wisdom and charisma. Rooster women transition from impulsive directness to cherishing and nurturing relationships, experiencing increased romantic opportunities in middle age. Title: Korean stars' denim jeans fashion demonstrated. Sun Yizhen and Choi Ji-woo's styles cover flesh and reduce age. Kim Ji-won's basics are super easy to learn. Published, April 17, 2024. Source, Female Journal. Summary: this article showcases denim jeans fashion of 3 Korean stars, including Sun Yizhen's V-neck vest and knitwear paired with straight-cut distressed denim jeans, Choi Ji-woo's V-neck top and Chanel-style outerwear with denim jeans, and Kim Ji-won's white shirt and denim jeans basic combination. These styles not only cover flaws and reduce age but also exhibit different fashion tastes. Additionally, the article recommends several denim jeans brands such as MSGM, Levi's, Replay, APC, Ganai, Mudge, and Sandro, each offering unique and stylish designs. Title: Heavy thunderstorms cause flooding in Zhezhi. Row of motorcycles submerged in water. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Apple Daily News website. Key points: northern Taiwan experienced heavy rainstorms this morning, leading to flooding in Zhezhi, New Taipei City. The Water Resources Agency of the Ministry of Economic Affairs issued flood warnings for areas including Wugu District, Xinzhuang District, Bangqiao District, and Zhezhi District, advising special attention to low-lying areas and roads prone to water accumulation. Due to the influence of a frontal system, localized heavy rain is possible in northern Hsinchu and Yunnan. The Central Weather Bureau issued a special heavy rain advisory covering Keelung City, Taipei City, New Taipei City, Daowen City, Hsinchu County, and Yunnan County, and specifically for Keelung City, Taipei City, New Taipei City, and Daowen City, a heavy thunderstorm warning was issued, reminding people to be cautious of lightning strikes and strong gusts of wind. Title: Blue political celebrity accused of domestic violence. Wu Peiyi, Fu Kunqi's legislation just a cover-up. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Apple Daily News website. Key points, Wu Peiyi criticized local governments for not activating domestic violence prevention mechanisms and not letting political pressure affect them. She accused Fu Kunqi of using legislation to protect children while covering up domestic violence. She criticized the internal protection of domestic violence perpetrators within the Kuomintang, urging a thorough investigation of the truth behind the incidents and the conditions of the victims. She emphasized that domestic violence prevention should not be influenced by politics. Title, Assistant Fee Case No Investigation Yet. Gao Hong'an's line chat records suddenly surface, found on old computer. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Apple Daily News website. Key points, New Taipei City Mayor Gao Hong'an is accused of embezzling assistant fees, and the case is under trial in the Northern District Court. Former assistant Chen Huangyu claimed that Gao Hong'an asked them not to speak publicly, offered help in finding lawyers, and requested the deletion of phone and computer data. The prosecution questioned the lack of line chat records, while Gao Hong'an claimed to have found them on an old computer in a rented place. The case involves NT $463,000, and 5 people are being prosecuted on charges including corruption and forging documents. Title, Zhang Wenqin rumored to take over as chair of SEF. Commentator, he's about to lead a leisurely life. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Apple Daily News website. Key points, as President-elect Lai Ching-te is about to take office and the new cabinet lineup is revealed, there are rumors that Deputy Premier Zhang Wenqin may become the chair of the Straits Exchange Foundation, SEF, sparking discussions. Experienced media personality Huang Yangming expressed confusion, pointing out that the SEF has been marginalized under the Democratic Progressive Party's rule, with retired diplomats often serving as chairs. If Zhang Wenqin assumes the role, he may lead a leisurely life. Additionally, Huang Yangming mentioned a resolution in the Legislative Yuan's Internal Affairs Committee regarding the salary of the SEF chair, suggesting that Zhang Wenqin should consider whether to accept a full-time salary. Title, Foxconn Chairman Liu Yanggui, Geopolitical Risks, War Approaching. Release date, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points, Foxconn, 2317, Chairman Liu Yanggui warns about escalating tensions in the Middle East, indicating that the footsteps of war are getting closer, potentially impacting global industries. He emphasizes that changes in the Middle East situation may affect various industries and urges everyone to closely monitor developments. Regarding the new cabinet, especially the prospective Minister of Economic Affairs Guo Zhihui, Liu Yanggui hopes he can consider Taiwan's industries and livelihood issues comprehensively, strategically plan for the long term, balance Taiwan's economic development, and leverage the advantages of key industries to drive others forward. Title, Freshman enrollment drops to 157,000 in 117th year, private colleges face limit. Release date, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points, the Ministry of Education announced a decrease of 261,000 students in higher education institutions for the 112th academic year, with an estimated enrollment of 157,000 freshmen for the 117th year, mainly due to declining birth rates. Minister Pan Wencheng noted that the number of higher education institutions increased from 130 in 1994 to 163 in 2011 but decreased to 145 by 2023. He emphasized the impact of declining birth rates on education, especially concerning student placement for exiting schools. The Ministry of Education has established a school exit fund to assist financially struggling schools in paying teachers severance benefits, although opposition lawmakers questioned the effectiveness of job transitions. Title, Yu Tian decides not to run for new Taipei DPP chair, reasons revealed. Release date, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points, Yu Tian suddenly announces his decision not to run for the Democratic Progressive Party's new Taipei City branch chairmanship. Su Tiaohui responds by thanking Yu Tian for his contributions to Taiwanese democracy and pledges full support for the DPP in new Taipei City. Yu Tian mentioned on Facebook that his wife's opinion influenced his decision and expressed support for young people to take over and prepare for the future but promised not to leave the political stage. This unexpected change has sparked discussions within the DPP. Title, Learning from McDonald's, The Secret of 50 Land's 30-year success as Taiwan's favorite bubble tea. Release date, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points, Taiwan is the birthplace of bubble tea, with consumers drinking 1.1 billion cups annually. 50 Lan, originating in Tainan, focuses on tea-based beverages, particularly pure tea without additives. Its high-quality products and stable prices, continuous development of tea formulations, and pioneering spirit have revolutionized the bubble tea industry in Taiwan. 50 Lan's founder, Ma Xiaowei, emphasizes quality ingredients and stable personnel, managing over 600 branches in Taiwan and expanding successfully overseas. Its spiral store expansion strategy in Taichung has established a benchmark for the industry with consistent menus and streamlined standard operating procedures, maintaining quality and service standards. Title: Pre-sale homes sell wildly at 320 billion in 2 months. He laments those waiting for price drops are crazy, refusing to board can only help push. Release date: April 18, 2024. Reference: Yahoo News. Key points: in the first 2 months of this year, pre-sale homes were unveiled totaling 19,000 units, with sales reaching 320.2 billion, a 150% annual increase. The amendment of the Average Land Rights Act prohibiting the resale of pre-sale homes has left developers without competition, fueling buying frenzy. Statistics from Sanyi Realty show strong demand in the pre-sale market with prices showing a mild upward trend and steady demand from owner-occupiers. Developers have successfully attracted owner-occupiers, resulting in high retention rates over the past decade. He Shicheng commented on the policy causing public panic, urging a realistic approach to the current housing market situation. Title: What can you find every 10 steps in Taiwan? The crowd answers these too numerous to count. Release date: April 18, 2024. Reference: Yahoo News. Key points: discussions highlight the prevalence of numerous bubble tea shops and convenience stores every 10 steps in Taiwan, impressing foreigners with its convenience. Most commenters agree that Taiwan's convenience is unmatched. Many also mention temples, noting their high density across Taiwan, even in remote areas. Other quirky mentions include speed cameras, claw machine stores, and more. Title: Taiwan's role on the global stage, MIT superstar. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Liberty Times Online. Key points: TSMC is expanding its production lines in the US and Japan to mitigate global supply chain risks, including the construction of new wafer fabs, to facilitate international deployment. However, construction difficulties are encountered in the US, and Taiwan remains TSMC's most crucial base, with advanced processes still being produced there. Taiwan's unique talent pool and management culture are seen as key to TSMC's success. The US, being TSMC's largest market, supports the expanded investments in America. Title: Li Ching-te selected in TIME 100, recommended by former US Ambassador to Russia. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Liberty Times Online. Key points: Li Ching-te has been selected in TIME 100 for 2024, with John Huntsman's recommendation. Huntsman highlighted Li's role as Taiwan's president-elect, emphasizing his impact on international affairs and Asian democratic development amid cross-strait tensions. Li's professional background and commitment to problem-solving are acknowledged, while Taiwan's democratic achievements are underscored by his selection. His international recognition highlights the importance of Taiwan's democratic development. Title: U.S. initiates Section 301 investigation against China following Yellen's visit. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Liberty Times Online. Key points: the U.S. declares a Section 301 investigation against China, involving maritime, logistics, and shipbuilding industries, prompting a Chinese response accusing the U.S. of baseless allegations lacking factual basis, violating WTO rules. China urges the U.S. to respect facts and multilateral rules, halt its erroneous actions, and return to a rules-based multilateral trading system. China vows to take all necessary measures to defend its interests. Title: Chimney Cloud Convection System appears. Zhengming Dian, Northern Taiwan is affected. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Liberty Times Online. Key points: the Central Weather Bureau issues immediate alerts for heavy thunderstorms affecting northern and northern Taipei areas, with former Meteorological Bureau Director Zhengming Dian noting the formation of chimney clouds, releasing heavy rainfall. Citizens report heavy rain on social media, with increased rainfall intensity due to a southward moving front affecting northern and central southern regions. Meteorologist Peng Kaiming warns of strong winds, heavy rain, and thunderstorms. Despite the need for rain in reservoir catchment areas, actual rainfall remains limited near reservoirs. Title: Wu Kangren breaks into Hong Kong entertainment industry. Pictured with iconic actress Lin Qingxia, stunning netizens with timeless beauty. Key points: veteran media personality Yu Che celebrates her 70th birthday, inviting numerous celebrities including Joey Yung, Charlene Choi, and Golden Horse winning actor Wu Kangren. Lin Qingxia appears in a white suit, exuding extraordinary elegance, with Wu Kangren also present. Lin Qingxia, known for her roles in romantic films, has been active as a writer in recent years and received the Golden Horse Lifetime Achievement Award last year. Her appearance once again showcases her star quality, drawing attention from the public. Title: 55-year-old Wang Keiwa shares bikini photos. Legislator Chen Tingfei astounded, terrifyingly stunning sister Keiwa. Key points: Wang Keiwa, known as the Goddess of Protection, familiar in the entertainment industry, recently grabbed attention with sexy bikini photos. Vacationing in Boracay, Philippines, she flaunts her slender figure in a deep blue bikini, sparking discussions among netizens. Despite being over 55 years old, she still exudes full age-defying charm. Public figures like legislator Chen Ting-fei and Lee Kyun-hee have praised her. Wang Keiwa's daughter Ting-ting is also highly anticipated, hailed as the most promising second-generation star. There are expectations for more collaborations between mother and daughter. Title: Million-follower internet personality dies of heart disease in mainland hospital at 34. Updated video on the same day. Key points: Ren Fei, a well-known mainland Chinese liquor blogger known as One Cup of Wine, passed away suddenly at the age of 34 due to heart disease, confirmed by his Weibo account. Ren was renowned for sharing knowledge about liquor and had hundreds of thousands of followers. His widow, Santang, expressed gratitude on Weibo, promising to stay strong and continue managing the craft beer resources he left behind. The news has led to an outpouring of condolences from netizens, with many expressing shock and regret, speculating that his lifestyle of long nights and alcohol consumption may have contributed to his condition. Title: Comedian Mountain Boar's 39th memorial birthday announcement. Fan page flooded with praise in his voice, truly thankful. Key points: Renowned comedian Mountain Boar, Chen Junfu, passed away at 39 due to complications from pneumonia and septic shock, coinciding with his memorial birthday. His fan page responded to fans' support in Mountain Boar's voice, thanking them for their blessings and triggering condolences from netizens. Mountain Boar, skilled in impersonation, was a regular cast member of the show The Ultimate Comedy Show, bringing joy to audiences. Responding as Mountain Boar, the admin hinted at a performance in Clever Heaven Life. Fans expressed their affection, with Kao Nixon praising Mountain Boar's excellence and Mario wishing him a happy birthday, while other program partners sent warm blessings. Title: Taboos during grain rain, 4 zodiac signs vulnerable to calamities, severe cases may lead to death, warns astrologer. Key points: With grain rain approaching, marking the end of cold weather and facilitating crop growth, folk expert Yang Dengui points out precautions and dietary taboos, especially for the ox, dragon, sheep, and dog zodiac signs, to avoid calamities. Emphasizing liver and spleen care, Yang suggests consuming foods that benefit spleen and reduce dampness while avoiding cold drinks and spicy foods. Considering the changing weather, adjusting clothing accordingly and maintaining indoor dryness are advised. Lifestyle adjustments include sleeping late and waking up early, carrying an umbrella when going out, and engaging in spring exercises to promote metabolism and emotional well-being. Title: Chen Fengyu vows to handle it. Xia He's ex-wife Kina scoffs, "I'm eating and sleeping well." Key points: Xia He's ex-wife Kina responds again to netizens' doubts, insisting that Chen Fengyu and Xia He engaged in intimate activities in the recording studio. Chen Fengyu had mentioned legal action in a fan group, supported by her agency. However, Kina appears undeterred, claiming to possess evidence for court verification. She reveals how she discovered the incident and points out the other party's admission. Additionally, she expresses curiosity about Chen Fengyu's mention of handling her privately, stating her current contentment and lack of concern. Title: Tragedy on AV set, actress saves a life, still forced into group scenes, sues parent company. Release date: April 18, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: Renowned American AV actress Phoenix files a lawsuit against Pornhub's parent company Allo and a director, alleging coercion during an adult film shoot. Her CO star overdosed, leading to forced participation in violent scenes, causing anxiety, panic, and insomnia. The company countersues, accusing her of poisoning the CO star, damaging her reputation, and reducing work opportunities. Seeking nearly $2 million in damages, they refuse to settle, as the legal battle continues. Title: Once a hit. Costco's decade-long summer shoes unexpectedly reveal outstanding local brand. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: With summer approaching, many rush to purchase seasonal attire. A netizen discovers remarkably affordable Brazilian flip-flops at Costco, sparking discussions. Praised for comfort and durability, some users claim to have worn them for a decade. However, others criticize their stiffness and potential foot problems, suggesting the superior comfort of local brand Mother Crocodile's flip-flops. Affordable and diverse in style, these flip-flops attract considerable attention and debate. Title: China's Most Beautiful Athlete. 9-foot-tall athletic Liu Yifei radiates elegance holding umbrella in the rain, Xia Xining the hurdling beauty gains popularity. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: Chinese track and field beauty Xia Xining sparks controversy for her attire during competitions. While her training team explains its suitability for hurdling athletes, some netizens criticize its revealing nature. At just 21 years old, Xia has achieved notable success in track and field events, hailed as a talented and dedicated athlete. Her striking appearance earns her titles like Athletic Liu Yifei and China's Most Beautiful Athlete, garnering significant attention and anticipation. Title: Family conceals truth for over 20 years. Husband shocked to learn wife had previous relationship with brother, netizens question validity of marriage. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: A man shares on Reddit his shock and pain upon discovering his wife's past relationship with his brother. Despite previous marital challenges, they managed to reconcile through counseling. However, his wife's revelation during a family gathering leaves him feeling deceived and heartbroken. The original poster is contemplating divorce but refuses to conduct a paternity test, stating he will love the child regardless of biological relation. Netizens express sympathy, offer advice, and raise questions and implications. Title: Exposing the dismal situation of engineers in the Hsinchu Science Park. Not worth it, says insider, recommends considering alternative careers offering better salary prospects. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: A netizen on guard discusses the challenging conditions faced by engineers in the Hsinchu Science Park, suggesting their status in the tech industry may not be as favorable as perceived. Mentioning susceptibility to economic fluctuations, high living costs, long working hours, and limited leisure options, the post questions whether the high salary compensates for the associated drawbacks. Some users propose reconsidering career choices, highlighting the comparatively stable salary and quality of life in the medical field. However, others advocate for engineering, emphasizing individual preferences and efforts. Title: What's the craze with China Steel shareholder gifts? Recap of nearly 11 years of items, netizens request 7 practical favorites. Release date: April 18, 2024. Source: United News Network. Key points: China Steel's shareholder gifts have always attracted attention, with this year's stainless steel antibacterial cutting board set available for collection from May 23 to 30, benefiting 1.25 million shareholders. Expressing gratitude to shareholders, China Steel's gifts symbolize a small token with deep sentiments. Last year's umbrella gift set a new record due to its popularity. Netizens discuss and make wishes for items like picnic mats, tents, camping lights, etc. However, some criticize the quality of last year's utensils and cups. Title: Heavy rain. Waterlogging at Taipei Main Station revealed, netizens shocked, Taipei Main Station equipped with a swimming pool. The Central Weather Bureau reported the possibility of heavy rain in northern Hsinchu and Yunnan due to the influence of a front. Heavy rain hit the northern Taipei area this morning, causing flooding in the MRT station, necessitating detours. The Central Weather Bureau issued heavy rain warnings for 9 counties and cities including Keelung, Taipei, New Taipei, Daowen, Hsinchu, Miili, Taichung, and Yunnan. According to Taiwan Railways, Taipei Station experienced heavy rain, resulting in approximately 10 centimeters of water accumulation at the northeast corner of the underground first floor where the MRT intersects, leading to area closures. Normal traffic resumed at 9:25 a.m. after cleanup. Title: Gymnastics Prince Li Chikai lands perfectly. Advances to finals in Doha with top qualification, continues to vie for Paris Olympic ticket. Gymnastics Prince Li Chikai qualified first with a score of 15.400 in the preliminaries, aiming to raise the difficulty level in the finals to contend for the gold and secure a spot in the Paris Olympics. Despite previous mishaps in World Cups, his morale soared after winning gold in Baku, Azerbaijan. His coach stated they would give their all for the gold, leaving the rest to fate, as qualification depends on rankings. According to Olympic rules, qualification requires top 2 rankings from 3 competitions. Title: Army demonstrates strength with Thunder, Eagle exercises, multiple rocket launchers, attack helicopters make impressive debut. The Army conducted precision missile shooting training in Manzhou, Pingtung, with Thunder and Eagle exercises to verify training effectiveness. The exercises involved 43rd and 58th Artillery commanders using Thunder 2000 multiple rocket launchers for live firing to assess operational procedures. Additionally, the Army Aviation Special Forces dispatched attack helicopters for Eagle exercises, including air-to-air and air-to-sea live firing, as well as nighttime shooting training. The aim of the training was to enhance combat capabilities and showcase the Army's strength. Title: Citizens struggle with heavy rain commute, anger mounts with calls for work and school suspension, Mayor Zhang Wanan responds. Heavy rain made commuting difficult for Taipei citizens, prompting calls to Mayor Zhang Wanan for work and school suspension. Zhang responded, stating that the city government is fully prepared, with the Disaster Response Center upgraded to Level 3 for enhanced readiness. Despite this, many citizens still called for delays in work and school. Zhang emphasized the city's readiness, with various departments alerted for response. He also mentioned adjustments made in response to the aftermath of the Shenkang fire, urging immediate reporting from all units to ensure effective response measures. Title: Heavy rainfall causes motorcycle flooding in Taipei and New Taipei City. Date: April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: This morning, the Central Weather Bureau issued a heavy rain advisory for the northern part of Hsinchu to Yunnan areas, resulting in flooding in several areas of Taipei and New Taipei City. Photos posted by netizens on Facebook showed flooding in Zizi, including the areas of Kaiadong Road and Zonghua Street, as well as in the construction section of Xinhui Road in Wugu. Additionally, Section 4 of Xinbei Boulevard in Xinzhuang District was also flooded, severely affecting motorcycle riders. The Weather Bureau reminded the public that due to the influence of a frontal system, the northern and northeastern regions will experience slightly cooler temperatures, with localized brief showers or thunderstorms in the northern and central areas and eastern regions. Sporadic showers are also expected in the southern region. People are advised to pay attention to road conditions and carry umbrellas when going out. Title: Buy one, get one free at all day. Netizen hoards one big box, seasoned customers praise its deliciousness, bought several times. Date: April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: A female netizen recently shared on a Facebook group about the Gaoqing Chuan black bean soy sauce she found at All Day with a buy one, get one free offer. She described this soy sauce as having simple ingredients and not too salty in taste. She mentioned that the discounted price of 89 yuan per bottle, originally priced at 178 yuan, prompted her to haul a whole box home. The post sparked lively discussions among netizens, with some saying they frequently repurchase this soy sauce and recommending it, while others recommended another brand, Black Dragon Soy Sauce. Title: President Tsai announces Lin Qialong to head Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Media personnel expose insider information, not a slip of the tongue. Date: April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Summary: President Tsai Ing-wen unexpectedly announced during a meeting with foreign guests yesterday that Lin Qialong will serve as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Wu Zhaoxi will serve as the Secretary General of the National Security Council, inadvertently revealing the cabinet lineup. Former legislator Guo Zhengliang pointed out that this was unlikely a slip of the tongue but a carefully planned arrangement. He explained that while Lin Qialong may have political ambitions, accepting the position of Minister of Foreign Affairs might require persuasion from Tsai Ing-wen. Guo Zhengliang believed that Tsai Ing-wen's arrangement was to prevent Lin Qialong from falling behind during the formation of the new government. News headline: Who are you optimistic about? Lai Ching-tak's new cabinet favorability rating released. She is at the bottom. Lin Qialong rushes to second place. Release time: April 18, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: The Lai government's cabinet personnel are gradually confirmed, including Zhou Rongta as the executive president, Zhang Lijun as the vice president, Liu Shifeng as the Ministry of Interior, etc., and it is rumored that Gu Licheng will take over as the Minister of Defense. According to the analysis of TPOC Taiwan Issues Research Center, Lin Qialong has the loudest voice and a favorable rating of 0.58, while Guan Bailing has the lowest favorable rating of 0.22. Other important members such as Wu Zhaoxi, Cai Minjian, etc. have also received attention. Although Si Chongting, the ambassador to Japan, has a loud voice, his favorability is low and he has said that he will not consider transferring for the time being. News headline: Forced to do morning exercises. A female college student from LU suddenly fell to the ground and died in school. The class teacher replied coldly, "Let's see how long she can pretend." Release time: April 18, 2024. Data reference: TVBS News. News highlights: A female college student at Beicheng Medical College in Jilin Province suffered a heart attack. After her request for leave was rejected, the class teacher forced her to do morning exercises. The girl fell to the ground. The class teacher thought she was faking her illness and prevented rescue. The girl eventually died of cardiac arrest. The school failed to rescue the student in time, triggering condemnation from netizens. Afterwards, the school and the family reached a compensation settlement. The police intervened to investigate. Witnessed students revealed that the class teacher did not allow leave and forced exercise. No one rescued the girl after she fell to the ground. The ambulance arrived late and the girl died. Title: Which two carriages on the high-speed rail are most profitable? Sakura girl takes engineer dad to experience, exposing design secrets. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: A Japanese engineer and his daughter Mana were amazed by the comfort and facilities of the Taiwan High-Speed Rail, THSR, business class carriage, which resembles the Japanese Shinkansen. They discovered exclusive suspension systems and shock-absorbing bars that make the ride more comfortable. The engineer revealed that initially, THSR was not designed by Japan but for Europe. However, after the 921 earthquake, Japan participated in manufacturing and updating, making THSR the most successful example of exporting the Shinkansen system overseas. Title: Obesity equals domestic violence. Genetic inheritance. Dr. Su Yifeng, every fat person in the country is hit by domestic violence. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: a weekly magazine reported allegations of domestic violence against a prominent figure in the Kuomintang party. While psychiatrists suggest a possible genetic link between domestic violence and obesity, educators like Lug oppose this view, emphasizing that obesity is not a direct result of domestic violence. Dr. Su Yifeng suggests that the correlation between violence and obesity is mainly due to factors such as poverty and low education, and further research is needed to determine causality. Title: Accused of wearing over 100,000 NT worth of brand names, Su Kioxin gets emotional and strips to respond. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: Kuomintang legislator Su Kioxin faced allegations of domestic violence and scrutiny over her fashion choices. Taipei City Councillor Miao Boyle listed high-end brands Su allegedly wore, prompting Su to emotionally strip to refute the claims. Su insists her outfits are affordable and reveals that the LV dress was a second-hand gift from artist Yu Myron. However, she offers no further explanation for other brands. Title: First time testifying in corruption case. Gao Hongyan reveals purchase of eyelid tapes, needed for Legislative Assembly photoshoot. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: former Hsinchu City Mayor Gao Hongyan was sued for misusing public funds to purchase personal items during her tenure as a legislator. She testified in court, claiming she did not specify the use of office petty cash and explaining the purchase of eyelid tapes for a Legislative Assembly photoshoot. Gao expressed gratitude to her assistants but noted the lack of invoicing for expenses, prompting her to remind assistants to claim reimbursement. Gao's testimony aimed to clarify the sequence of events. Title: Water reservoir dwindles to 24.3%. Latest rainfall revealed as water level rises at Ximen Reservoir. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: the water situation at Ximen Reservoir is concerning, with only 24.3% of water remaining, prompting worries. With heavy rain hitting today, the Northern Region Water Resources Office of the Water Resources Agency predicts an increase of over 400,000 tons in water volume through measures like water conservation and online rain prayers. While the water level has risen, most rainfall is in the downstream plains, leading to the cessation of agricultural water supply to conserve water. Future rainfall forecasts indicate continued monitoring by water authorities, considering artificial rain enhancement to increase rainfall probability in the reservoir catchment area. Title: Entire body covered in virus. 38-year-old shouting shockingly reveals ailment, critical cause exposed. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: at 38, shouting, juggling e-commerce in a hot pot restaurant, suffers from chronic urticaria due to a work-related accident, unable to be treated with medication. In an interview with Set News, she disclosed sudden allergies in recent years, even to medications. Despite undergoing immune system checks with normal results, she continues to face allergic reactions. Participating in the new show Camping with Dogs, temperature differences in mountain and sea areas trigger her urticaria, forcing her to endure without medication. Despite considering traditional Chinese medicine, her busy schedule makes rest difficult to achieve. Regarding rescuing stray cats, she persists despite allergies from cat hair, believing that helping these furry friends find homes is worthwhile. Title: Highest selling meat dumplings across Taiwan halted. Reason revealed: netizens call for increased rainfall in Central Cross Island Highway. Fans mourn, no motivation to ride up anymore. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: the highest altitude Guanyuan gas station in Taiwan halts the sale of meat dumplings, which have been sold for at least 10 years, due to poor road conditions after the disaster. This decision has saddened consumers. Despite a price increase last year, the dumplings remained popular, but their sale is now temporarily suspended due to safety considerations. A fan page announced this news, stating that while fuel remains available, meat dumplings are suspended due to road conditions, with the reopening time under future evaluation. Netizens express regret but encourage locals, hoping to reunite once repairs are completed. Title: Latest footage of Liaoning Fujian aircraft carrier shows 2 J-15 fighter jets. Retired Major General reveals mystery. According to a report by the Bulgarian military network, the mainland aircraft carrier Fujian may undergo sea trials for the first time. A photo taken by a passenger shows that the deck work is largely completed, including 1 KJ-600 early warning aircraft, 2 J-15 fighter jets, 1 J-35 stealth carrier-based fighter, 1 JL-10 trainer aircraft, and 1 carrier-based JL-10J trainer. Retired Major General Li Zhenjie speculated that one of the J-15s may be a fighter jet, while the other may be the electronic warfare jamming J-15D, used to interfere with enemy radars. Li Zhenjie pointed out that if the Fujian intentionally displays that the weapons are in place, the sea trials should commence soon. Title: Pro reveals pros and cons of civilian ministers. Chu Qiuchen asked if he trusts Gu Lixiang. This is his response. As the prospective executive yuan announces cabinet appointments, the Minister of National Defense is expected to be succeeded by Gu Lixiang, the Secretary General of the National Security Council, becoming the 7th civilian minister in our country. The incumbent Minister of National Defense, Chu Qiuchen, admitted yesterday that he has not received any notification and believes that civilians and military personnel each have their own advantages and disadvantages. Civilian ministers can lead the military to expand into other areas but may lack depth in military matters, while military personnel are more likely to execute policies but may be confined to defense. Regarding the change of ministers, Chu said he feels calm, emphasizing policy continuity, but Lai Shivo expressed dissatisfaction on his behalf, believing that his professionalism is worthy of recognition. Title: 3 consecutive days of utter despair. 9,954 households in Dawin experienced power outages this morning, Taiwan Power Company responds. Dawin City experienced 3 consecutive days of large-scale power outages, affecting 9,954 households. Taiwan Power Company explained that the reasons for the outages varied, including contact by animals with high-voltage cables and cable malfunctions. This morning at 7:14 a.m., 17 households in Dawin District experienced power outages. In Longtan District, 3 areas including Linlin, Daping, and Minyu Road experienced feeder line tripping at 7:56 a.m. and 7:57 a.m., causing a total of 9,932 households to lose power. Taiwan Power emphasized that the outages were unrelated to the Datan power plant tripping incident, and were caused by system malfunctions and aging equipment. Title: Don't scrub burnt pots, expert reveals one item to easily remove dirt without damaging the pot. Household expert Chen Yingru shared how to deal with burnt pots, suggesting the use of baking soda. Sprinkle baking soda inside the pot, add cold water, bring to a boil on the gas stove, let it simmer for 1 to 2 hours or overnight, then pour out the water, and most of the burnt residue can be easily removed. Finally, lightly scrub the bottom of the pot. Chen Yingru reminded that baking soda is not suitable for aluminum pots, and cold water should be used to boil during the process. When scrubbing the pot, a regular nylon pot brush can be used, and if the dirt is severe, consider using a pot-specific scrubbing cloth. Title: Revealed, 6 banks involved in Euro-American office loan defaults. Economic Daily News reports 6 banks ventured into Euro-American commercial office loans. The 5 involved national banks are First Bank, Huanan Bank, Changhua Bank, Mega International Commercial Bank, and Taiwan Cooperative Bank. Additionally, Wangdao Bank, a private bank, is implicated. Huanan Bank and Changhua Bank have reclassified office loans as non-performing. Legislator Wu Lihua notes 6 banks incurred losses of about NT$3 billion in 10 office loan cases. Financial Supervisory Commission Chair Huang Tianmu states financial institutions are urged to monitor Euro-American office loan situations. No major deficiencies were found, but continuous monitoring is emphasized. Title: Water Crisis Alert Triggers Surge in Water Resource Concept Stocks. With water crisis alarms sounding, Ximen Reservoir's water storage level hits 24%. Amidst Taiwan Stock Exchange's fluctuations, TSMC and Han High Precision turn green, lifting the index above 20,000 points. Water resource concept stocks surge, with National Starch and Chemical Company, 8,936, hitting the limit up, reaching a record high of NT$92.2. Other stocks like Shanlin Water, 8,473, Power Quotient International, 5,512, and Suyeo, 4,556, also reach limit up. Despite an initial dip, TSMC's rebound boosts the index, reaching a peak of 20,347.14 points. Water resource concept stocks perform strongly, with over 19,000 orders queued, setting a historical high price. Title: When will Taiwan cut interest rates? Morgan Stanley, expected delay to Q3 next year due to inflation impact. Morgan Stanley's report indicates the Federal Reserve postpones interest rate cuts, alongside rising oil prices and improved consumer confidence, causing inflation pressure. Predictions suggest the Taiwan Central Bank will delay rate cuts from Q1 to Q3 2025, expecting 2 cuts totaling 25 basis points, reducing the year-end discount rate to 1.75%. Taiwan's annual inflation estimate is revised up to 2.5%, above the previous 2.3% forecast. While the strong US dollar and higher US interest rates hinder Taiwan's import inflation, wealth effects from the stock market and robust exports may support domestic demand growth. Title: Pre-sale market sees first yellow-red light in 16 years, property prices non-negotiable. According to Economic Daily News, the latest pre-sale market survey by Living Home magazine shows a significant jump in the Living Home Compass score to 52.6 points in March, signaling a shift from 15 consecutive months of green lights to a yellow-red light, the first time in 16 years. The change is attributed to capital inflows from the stock market, increasing transaction volumes for property developments, active buyer interest, and reduced bargaining margins, especially in areas like Sankong District in New Taipei City and Gishan District in Daowen. Continued positive prospects for the property market are expected in April, with capital flow and buyer sentiment remaining critical factors. Title: Why is AI PIN rated poorly? Can concept stocks still be bought? Taiwan experts analyze the truth. Release date: April 17, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: despite its advanced features like voice, gestures, and projection, AI PIN's performance falls short of expectations due to hardware and software issues. Users report rapid battery drain, overheating leading to automatic shutdowns, slow response times, frequent errors, lack of basic functions, and subpar projection and gesture interaction. Media and Cole reviews echo these concerns, labeling it as one of the worst performing products to date. Experts debate its potential to replace smartphones, with some citing its limitations in functionality and convenience, while others see niche applications but acknowledge a long road ahead. Overall, AI PIN faces challenges in hardware performance, software stability, and feature completeness to become a successful product. Title: ETF monthly dividends, high dividends conceal traps. Experts: not beneficial for young people to accumulate capital. Release date: April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: amidst the ETF boom, keywords like monthly dividends and high dividends attract investors, but experts warn young people against this strategy as it merely shifts money from one hand to another, potentially leading to quick spending and lack of profitability. Joe Guanan emphasizes that the essence of ETFs lies in risk diversification and long-term investment, advising against chasing monthly dividends or high-dividend products and emphasizing the importance of time. Experts also caution against blindly following investment advice from influencers and highlight the need for the government to be aware of the ETF's impact on market volatility and systemic risks. Title: 2024 Time 100 Most Influential People. Who else besides Jensen Huang and Lai Ching-te made the list? Release date: April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: Time Magazine's 2024 list of the 100 most influential people includes Taiwan's President-elect Lai Ching-te and NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. Lai is hailed as an Atlas-like figure tasked with challenges like tense Taiwan-China relations, vibrant civil society, and global chip supply. Huang is recognized as an innovator, alongside other influential figures like Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., Chinese Premier Li Keqiang, and animator Hayao Miyazaki. Title: OpenAI CEO Sam Altman joins in. What's behind the popularity of AirChat voice community? Release date: April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: AirChat combines voice messages with social media, developed by AngelList co-founder Naval Ravikant and former Tinder CPO Brian Norgard, now available without invite codes. Users can record voice messages, which are transcribed and translated, resembling a dynamic wall where others can listen, read, and interact. Despite positive feedback for creating a warm conversational space, AirChat's future development remains under observation. News title: Pedestrian walkways in Fengjia turned into parking spaces? Taichung City Police Bureau intensifies enforcement, 174 violations detected on the first day. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: after the Taichung City government optimized pedestrian walkways in Fengjia Business District, introducing diagonal motorcycle parking spaces and line-marked pedestrian walkways to enhance pedestrian safety, controversy arose as many people began parking their vehicles directly on the walkways. To maintain traffic safety, the city's police bureau started implementing an enforcement project for occupying line-marked pedestrian walkways on April 17, targeting violations such as illegal parking and temporary parking on pedestrian walkways. On the first day, 175 violations were detected, with 174 related to illegal parking and temporary parking on pedestrian walkways. The police stated they would continue to strengthen enforcement and utilize technology to improve efficiency. News title: Are waiting areas turning into collision zones on roads? Southern City Government, black paint peeling off. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: a waiting area in Tainan's Luiying district is criticized for its improper location, posing potential collision risks. Positioned on the roadway, it puts motorcyclists waiting to turn at risk of being struck by oncoming vehicles. Referred to as a collision zone by the public, the waiting area had black paint applied previously, but it has since peeled off. The Transportation Department has instructed the contractor to address the issue. Additionally, concerns have been raised about waiting areas painted on crosswalks in Xinying district, prompting calls for the city government to re-evaluate related facilities. Citizens and council members urge authorities to enhance traffic planning to ensure road user safety. News title: dispute over profit sharing at Taipei Dome, Councillor HSU Shuhua demands Mayor Zhang to renegotiate. Published date, April 18, 2024. Source, CTV News. Key points, several sports events have been held at Taipei Dome, but a councillor questions the disparity in profit sharing between the Taipei city government and Far Glory, demanding renegotiation. Mayor Zhang Wanan pledges to communicate with Far Glory from the perspective of citizens. Far Glory earns 1/10 of the venue rental and ticket sales, while the city government's profit sharing depends on annual revenue, reaching up to 1.6%. Councillor HSU believes the profit sharing is insufficient and calls for renegotiation. In contrast, Kaohsiung's main stadium for the World Games has no profit sharing issues, highlighting differing approaches to profit sharing issues between the two cities. Title, First Time Flying Incident, pays extra $18,700 for flight back to Taiwan. Netizens shocked, thought it was common sense. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, a netizen, on their first flight, arrived too late for check-in when flying back from Thailand to Taiwan. Unfamiliar with the procedure, they had to wait for the next flight and pay a hefty fee to change tickets. After the incident was exposed, many were surprised that they arrived at the airport only 1 hour early, believing that arriving 2.5 to 3 hours early for international flights was common sense. Some shared similar experiences and advised arriving earlier. Others suggested staying an extra night and taking a cheaper flight the next day. Title, Xia Hexian denies accusations, mistaken identity. Former wife Kina accuses him of cheating in the recording studio. Reveals female's identity. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, Kina accuses Kimberly and Xia Hexian of using marijuana and cheating in the recording studio. Although the company denied it, she insists that they privately mentioned handling her. Xia Hexian denies the accusations on April 18, specifying the person as adult content creator Tiny and posting her photo. He asserts that it was Tiny involved, accusing Kina of mistaken identity and mocking her as the aunt who can't let go. Title, Lin Xiang vacationing unmasked encounter at Purple South Temple gets recognized. Figure-hugging attire sparks discussion among friends, fan meeting. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source, Today News Cloud. Key points, Lin Xiang's popularity rises as she ventures into television and fashion, with a busy schedule resulting in significant weight loss. Finally, she goes on vacation to Nanta with her girlfriends, happily taking photos with fans when recognized. In the photos, she wears a yellow bikini top with jeans, exuding both fashion and comfort. Another outfit, a white sleeveless turtleneck top, highlights her slender waist with a sexy hollow design. Unmasked at the Purple South Temple, she confidently takes photos with fans, sparking discussion among friends accompanying her, fan meeting. Title, Chinese 5 million fans live streamer resembles murder suspect, police confirm investigation report filed. Release date, April 18, 2024. Source, ET Today News. Highlights, Chinese live streamer Macau Lei Xiao with 5 million fans resembles a murder suspect, sparking discussions online. Both share similarities in hairstyle, face shape, height, age, and chin, leading netizens to tag Macau Lei Xiao as the suspect. Although Macau Lei Xiao admits the resemblance, he stresses not being the suspect, explaining he left the crime scene early in his life. Despite providing proof photos, netizens persist in labeling him, prompting reports to the police. Authorities have received reports but note Macau Lei Xiao's hometown is distant, initiating an investigation. Feeling troubled, Macau Lei Xiao decides to contact the police proactively for clarification. Title, Heavy rainfall resembling typhoon today. Expecting local heavy rain in Meili and northward, next thunderstorm revealed. Release date, April 18, 2024. Source, ET Today News. Highlights, this morning, due to the frontal system, rainfall reached 50-70 mm in northern Taiwan, leaving many soaked. The Meteorological Bureau warns of heavy rain in northern Taiwan and advises people to watch out for lightning and sudden gusts. Although rainfall will ease tomorrow, localized showers are expected, with larger rainfall in central and northern Taiwan early next week. The weekend will clear up, but rain is forecasted again early next week. Title, Surge in traffic accidents during Thailand's Songkran Festival, 6 days result in 243 deaths, 1,800 injuries. Release date, April 18, 2024. Source, ET Today News. Highlights, Thailand extended its Songkran Festival to 5 days this year, attracting global tourists, but traffic accidents surged, resulting in 243 deaths and thousands injured. The last day alone saw 242 accidents, causing 32 deaths and 237 injuries, with 13 accidents and 18 injuries in Phat Luang province. Most accidents involved motorcycles, accounting for 84.9%. Thailand reported 5,786 traffic violations, with severe drunk driving cases in Bangkok, Nakhon Ratchasima, and Chiang Mai. Songkran Festival is Southeast Asia's largest traditional holiday, where people wash away the past year's misfortunes with water to welcome the new year. In 2023, Thailand's Songkran Festival was listed as a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. News title: Constitutional Court to debate death penalty constitutional case, Lo Chi Chang, justices shouldn't rush to abolish death penalty. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: the Constitutional Court will debate the death penalty constitutional case on the 23rd, with a judgment expected as early as late July. KMT legislator Lo Chi Chang urges the justices not to rush to decide on the constitutionality of the death penalty before stepping down, pointing out the majority public support for it despite no executions in nearly 4 years. He criticizes Chief Justice H.S. Sung Lee and others for potentially overturning public opinion before leaving office, suggesting the involvement of newly appointed justices after their appointment by the new government. He questions why H.S. Sung Lee is rushing to decide on the case before stepping down, urging the justices not to hastily make decisions before the current administration leaves office. News title: Ko Jianming reveals vision impairment during interrogation. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: during the initial review of the DPP's amendment to the Legislative Yuan's Exercise of Powers Law, DPP's Ko Jianming mentioned his health condition, implying vision impairment due to macular degeneration. KMT legislator Lin Siming suggests skipping line-by-line review for bipartisan negotiation, sparking debate among legislators. Ko Jianming mentioned his history of treatment for macular degeneration, revealing acupuncture-induced bruising around the eyes in 2017. Today, he hinted at vision issues during his speech, realizing there was remaining speaking time before leaving. News title: Major Offense. Raptors Porter confirmed betting on games and betting against his own team, NBA imposes lifetime ban. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: Raptors reserve center Honte Porter was investigated by the NBA for gambling, confirming his involvement in gambling and betting against his own team. The NBA has announced a lifetime ban. Investigations reveal Porter bet on at least 13 NBA games using a teammate's account while traveling with the team, with total bets exceeding $50,000. Although not playing, he disclosed health conditions to gamblers, leading to a successful bet on one game, earning gamblers $1.1 million. News title: Thunderstorms hit northern Taiwan. Serious flooding in Zizi, New Taipei City, roads turn into Yellow River. Published date: April 18, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: the Meteorological Bureau issued heavy rain warnings for Keelung City, Taipei City, New Taipei City, Daowen City, Hsinchu City, and Hsinchu County. Zizi District, New Taipei City, experienced flooding on Kaidong Road and Zonghua Street, prompting netizens to urge the quick removal of parked motorcycles. A post on the Zizi Group Facebook page reminded people to take away their beloved vehicles. Additionally, significant flooding was reported near Chengdi Elementary School, with water levels reaching 1 tire height. Title: Big S rarely flaunts. Married to DJ Koo for 2 years, cool. My husband small s supports, principle never changed. Big S, Barbie HSU, married to DJ Koo in 2022, has been leading a low-key life. Rarely seen endorsing her husband's activities, she now breaks the trend by showing support for his upcoming DJ show in Taiwan on May 4 through social media. Despite seldom mentioning her husband, she demonstrates her support by reposting related information on Instagram. Small s, DHSU, also speaks up for her brother-in-law, emphasizing that supporting family is a principle she adheres to. DJ Koo once shared their daily habit of taking photos together whenever they go out, expressing gratitude for Big S's words, "Thanks to marry me," and acknowledging how marriage changed his attitude towards his mother, making him cherish family time even more. Title: 38-year-old actress Ju Sun-ok collapses during rehearsal, declared brain dead after 5 days, organ donation saves 3 lives. South Korean veteran actress Ju Sun-ok, devoted to theater, collapsed suddenly during a rehearsal on April 4. Despite immediate medical attention, she failed to recover and was pronounced brain dead on April 18. Having signed an organ donation consent form before her passing, her family honored her wishes by donating her heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, etc., saving 3 patients, with plans for corneal transplant surgery in the future. Fans mourn the loss of this respected senior, with family members expressing their commitment to respecting her wishes. Ju Sun-ok, active in the theater scene, appeared in numerous productions, with tributes from juniors fondly remembering her kindness. Title: Taiwan's 2050 Net Zero Target Deceptive. Li Yuanchen, half reduction in carbon emissions by 2030 is possible. Published, April 17, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points. President Tsai Ing-wen declared Taiwan's goal of achieving net zero emissions by 2050 and announced the Climate Change Adaptation Act on February 15, 2023. Li Yuanchen criticized the policies as unrealistic, stating the policies are all deceptive. The Risk Management Center at National Taiwan University highlighted deficiencies in the net zero transition policies regarding distribution, procedures, compensation, and intergenerational justice mechanisms, calling for deeper discussions. The government proposed a net zero strategy, planning to invest NT $900 billion by 2030. However, Li Yuanchen argued that without a 50% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2030, achieving the 2050 net zero goal is impossible, branding the policies as deceptive. He advocated for emphasizing sustainable development, particularly from the energy sector, and proposed the implementation of a carbon tax. Deputy Director Huang Weiming of the Environmental Protection Administration stated that cross-agency cooperation is needed for carbon emission reduction, with carbon fees expected to be implemented starting in 2025. Title: UK's version of CBAM expected to be implemented within 3 years. How different is it from the EU version? Published, April 11, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points. The UK announced the launch of its own version of the Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, CBAM, to reduce the risk of carbon leakage, to be implemented by the end of 2027. Unlike the EU version, the UK version includes the ceramics and glass industries but excludes imported electricity. Unlike the certificate system of the EU version, the UK version will impose taxes directly on importers. Experts are concerned that the delayed implementation of the UK version may expose domestic goods to dumping risks. The relevant supporting measures for the UK version are still under discussion, including providing free quotas to high-risk industries and subsidy programs. Title: Accelerating Decarbonization Process. SBTI, companies can offset Scope 3 carbon emissions with carbon credits. Published, April 15, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points. The Science Based Targets Initiative, SBTI, announced an expansion of the Scope 3 carbon emission standard, allowing companies to offset emissions with carbon credits to promote industrial decarbonization. This move has raised concerns about greenwashing, but SBTI stated it will strengthen carbon credit verification. SBTI's main task is to revise net zero standards, including the challenges of Scope 3 emissions, allowing companies to use carbon credits to offset emissions. Despite controversies, it is seen as a key tool for addressing climate change and stimulating Taiwan's carbon credit trading. Regarding greenwashing, SBTI emphasizes that purchasing carbon credits does not equate to greenwashing and mentions the relationship between companies' willingness to reduce emissions and purchasing carbon credits. SBTI will continue to develop preventive measures and carbon credit verification standards to ensure effective implementation. This move is expected to accelerate the decarbonization process for companies and promote the use of innovative technologies to reduce emissions. Title: Major Discovery in Bailin Tea Room Food Poisoning Case, Taipei Police Chief, Suspects Not Ruled Out. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The food poisoning case at Bailin Tea Room in Xinyi District, Taipei, has been ongoing for over 2 weeks, with a total of 34 reported cases, including 2 deaths, 4 severe, 3 mild, and 25 discharged. The inspection by the Ministry of Health and Welfare has been completed, and the case is now under investigation by judicial authorities. During a meeting of the Police, Political, and Health Committee, the Taipei Police Chief stated that there have been significant developments in the investigation, and a press conference may be held to announce them. All investigation reports have been provided to the prosecutor's office, and suspects have not been ruled out. Title: A bunch of people hospitalized with high fever plus pneumonia. Doctor reveals fear of infection by a virus, severe cases sent to ICU. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. Dr. Li Shangqian warns that if a high fever persists along with a prolonged cough, it may be caused by human metapneumovirus, HMPV, not influenza or other pathogens. The virus attacks regardless of age and may require treatment in the intensive care unit. The incubation period is 5 to 6 days, with common symptoms in children being cough, runny nose, and fever, while adults may experience cough, nasal congestion, and runny nose. After infection, fever may last for 2 to 3 days, or even a week, and severe cases may develop into pneumonia and respiratory distress syndrome. Prevention measures include frequent hand washing and maintaining good personal hygiene. Title: Parking Space Turned Trap? Driver fined $900 upon parking, blasts government, no different from scams. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. A netizen from Pingtung was fined $900 after parking in a parking space, expressing anger at the government's numerous traps, akin to scams. Sharing the experience on social media, he warns the public to be extra cautious. Many netizens express sympathy, believing that the government should clearly mark parking spaces to avoid confusion. However, some believe that drivers should make their own judgments, pointing out significant differences in parking spaces. It is speculated that the government has reduced parking spaces without clearly marking them. Title: 4-star roast meat shop in Darwin, maggots crawling on meat. Health Bureau identifies 9 deficiencies, maximum fine of 200 million, current status of shop revealed. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points: a well-known roast meat shop in Yangmei District, Darwin, was reported to have maggots in its lunch boxes. After an inspection by the Health Bureau, 9 deficiencies were identified, and 1 lunchbox was sampled for testing. The revelation sparked discussion online, leading the shop to temporarily suspend operations for cleaning and disinfection. The Health Bureau stated that fines would be imposed if the issues were not rectified according to the law. The shop has already enhanced its cleaning efforts, and further actions will be taken after the lunchbox test results are obtained. Title: Wu Chun achieves financial freedom, becomes a landlord in Japan. Revealing astounding wealth after 20 years in the entertainment industry. Published time, April 18, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points: Wu Chun disclosed that he has achieved financial freedom through 10 years of financial planning, owning properties in Tokyo's 23 wards that provide him with passive income. He emphasized diligence and investments in stocks, real estate, and luxury cars, without leveraging. He clarified that it's not about flaunting wealth but about wealth creation. He mentioned investments in real estate in Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, highlighting the importance of crisis awareness and precautionary measures. Title: Can you answer this 5th grade life question? Name 5 Taiwan rivers with river in their names. Netizens stunned, it's actually quite difficult. Published time, April 17, 2024. Reference, Yahoo News. Key points: a netizen shared an elementary school 5th grade life skills exam that required naming 5 Taiwan rivers with river in their names, without using a mobile phone for reference. They found it challenging and luckily, the test was not scored. Netizens commented that it was difficult, with only a few able to recall rivers like Tomsui River, Keelung River, Dongshan River, and Love River. Many realized afterward that Taiwan has very few rivers with river in their names, with most using the term stream instead. Title: New cabinet personnel, Zhang Wencan to lead SEF. Can he change cross-strait relations? Release date, April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: with the impending inauguration of President Lai Ching-te, significant personnel changes have attracted widespread attention. Reports suggest that Vice Premier Zhang Wencan may assume the role of chairman of the Straits Exchange Foundation, SEF, responsible for cross-strait affairs. Zhang has extensive experience in cross-strait matters, having previously served as Deputy Secretary General of the SEF. Since the Tsai administration took office, the SEF has gradually marginalized, and Zhang's potential appointment may bring new attention. Experts consider him suitable for the role, but with no breakthrough in cross-strait relations, he may face challenges. The future role and influence of Zhang Wencan in cross-strait affairs will continue to be closely monitored. Title: Low water levels at Ximen Reservoir, heavy rains inadequate. Experts should seek alternative water sources for farmers. Release date, April 18, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: experts point out that supplying water for power generation at Ximen Reservoir does not consume water, but the government releases water during spring plowing and only schedules water sources during droughts, resulting in increasingly ineffective practices. They urge the government to conserve reservoir water and seek alternative agricultural water sources to avoid excessive depletion of water resources. The Ximen Reservoir supplies water to northern Darwin, but recent power shortages have raised questions. The Water Resources Agency clarifies that power generation is an incidental benefit, with no water wastage. Experts suggest that the government should schedule water sources earlier and allow farmers to extract groundwater to reduce water resource risks. Title: Taylor Swift, Kardashians in class, celebrity studies becoming prominent in universities. Release date, April 16, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: the rise of celebrity studies reflects the emphasis on understanding contemporary cultural phenomena and their social impact. Many universities in Europe and the United States are offering courses centered on popular culture, celebrities and phenomena, from Taylor Swift to the Kardashians, attracting considerable attention. These courses explore the significance and influence of celebrity culture, engaging students and providing insights into social, political, and economic trends. While some criticize catering to student interests may affect academic rigor, celebrity studies complement traditional academic fields, offering valuable insights. Title: The 5 zodiac signs with the strongest possessiveness in love revealed. Taurus craves absolute security, this sign being dominant is an expression of love. When love ignites, the possessiveness of some zodiac signs is like a blazing flame that's hard to extinguish. Aries pursues love with extreme passion, displaying intense possessiveness. Taurus, loyal and steadfast, seeks stable relationships, showing strong possessiveness. Leo expects to be indispensable in their partner's life, displaying the passionate leadership of a king. Scorpio delves deep into love, exhibiting the mysterious pursuit of emotions. Cancer, gentle and caring, acts as a tender guardian of love, longing to be closely connected with their partner and weather life's storms together. Title: A must-read for coffee lovers. Tips for making better instant coffee. Japan's UCC demonstrates correct brewing method to prevent pouch slipping, highly practical. When brewing instant coffee pouches to avoid slipping, Japan's UCC brand provides a solution. Firstly, gently shake the pouch to settle the coffee grounds, then tear open the top along the dotted line. Pull and fix the ears of the pouch onto the cup's edge, then fold them outward to secure them firmly. Next, pour in a small amount of hot water and after 20 seconds, gradually pour in about 140 ml of hot water, maintaining the water level. Finally, after pouring the water, wait for about 10 seconds, then remove the pouch to enjoy. To avoid over-extraction, rebrewing is not recommended. Title: Launch of CHC Movie Buff Channel, Yi Yanqiangzi appointed as brand ambassador. Yi Yanqiangzi becomes the brand ambassador for the CHC Movie Buff Channel, expressing honor and assuming the social responsibility of spreading the art of cinema. The channel will officially rename itself on May 1st, aiming to create a film playback platform deeply aligned with audience needs. The National Radio and Television Administration congratulates the launch, expecting the channel to introduce more high-quality program content, lead the development of film culture, and establish a unique community for movie buffs. 6 movie enthusiasts from across the country shared touching stories about their relationship with movies and the CHC Movie Channel at the press conference. Title: Cheerleader goddess Lee Dawai praises Taiwanese specialty. Why doesn't Korea have this? Fans, smells great. Summary: Korean cheerleader goddess Lee Dawai joined the Weichuan Dragons this season, beloved by fans for her lively and adorable image. Her Instagram followers increased by 1 million as she shares her daily life on social media. Recently, she praised a Taiwanese specialty, expressing her love and marveling at Taiwan's abundance of good things. After holding her first fan meeting in Taiwan, she received gifts from fans, expressing gratitude and vowing to become a more positive influence. Fans expressed support and anticipation, with one fan even saying, "I use the same sanitary pads as the goddess, smells great." Title: Wu Shanru's coffee shop vandalized, tycoon pursues debt, Wu Chengxian clever response. Summary: Actress Wu Shanru's coffee shop was vandalized, with 2 suspects initially claiming dissatisfaction with her father Wu Chengxian's hosting style but later suggesting they were venting for another individual. Allegations point to a tycoon named Y, involved in both legal and illicit businesses, having a substantial debt dispute with Wu Chengxian. Despite admitting Wu's debt, Y denies orchestrating the vandalism, stating repayment is expected as they are old friends. Police suspect manipulation behind the scenes and are investigating. Wu Chengxian advises inquiries be directed to Y for further investigation. Title: Arisesa sues over alleged election fraud. Appears at Northern Prosecutor's Office, unhappy with this incident after interrogation. Summary: Internet personality Arisesa questioned election fraud on social media following dissatisfaction with Ko Wen-je's defeat. The Central Election Commission accused her of spreading false information and sued her, but she did not respond to summonses. When summoned again, she forgot her ID card, leading to media reports. Arisesa criticized the media's malicious reporting. The incident stemmed from Arisesa's multiple queries post-election, which sparked controversy due to inaccuracies. Arisesa later apologized, but both the Central Election Commission and the prosecutors expressed anger, referring her actions to criminal investigation. Title: Wheelchair-bound man goes to bank to collect $100,000 loan, can't sign. Because he's been dead for hours. Summary: In a branch of Itaú Unibanco in Rio de Janeiro, a woman named Erica de Souza Vieira brought her deceased uncle to sign loan documents at the bank. However, her uncle had already passed away. Erica pretended to converse with her uncle, asking him to sign, but bank staff suspected something was amiss and called a doctor. They discovered her uncle had been dead for hours, even before entering the bank. Erica was arrested, and her uncle's body was sent for examination to determine the cause of death. Title: Thought it was a good deal. Little Bin Bin taken to police station midway through part-time job, stunned, friend ran away. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Former child star Little Bin Bin, Wen Zheyu, known as the Super Child Star, rose to fame across Southeast Asia. After attempting various side businesses like lamb hot pot and barbecue, he revealed being mistakenly involved with a debt collection group in his youth, resulting in being taken to the police station while working a part-time job earning NT $2,000 per day. Despite not disclosing his classmates' whereabouts, the experience left him frustrated, earning no money yet mistaken for a debt collector. Title: Sun Peng and De Ying scammed of 300,000 to save son, swindler Huang Qi sentenced to 6 months in first trial. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: celebrity couple Sun Peng and De Ying's son Sun Anzuo faced legal trouble in the United States, accused of attempted illegal firearm manufacturing. They sought assistance from Huang Qi and lawyer Guo Shangui, paying NT $300,000 in legal fees. Taipei District Court found Huang Qi and Guo Shangui guilty of fraud, sentencing each to 6 months in prison, with the option of a fine, and confiscating NT $300,000. Huang posed as a lawyer, while Guo provided legal qualifications to a non-lawyer. Title: Regretfully responding to Huang Zijiao. Ariel Lin speaks up, can't accept as a woman. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Ariel Lin, alongside Zheng Yuanchang, attended a press conference for a massage chair endorsement. When asked about the Huang Zijiao incident, she expressed sympathy for Meng Zhengru and urged Huang Zijiao to face the situation properly. Lin and Huang Zijiao have a mentor-student relationship and have supported each other for years, but she's yet to determine how to handle the situation. Lin has also supported amendments to child protection laws, emphasizing everyone's responsibility to safeguard children's rights. Title: Wei Ning forced to break up due to brother's criminal record. Prospective mother-in-law intervenes in marriage, heartbroken departure from love nest. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Not Good Enough for Us, a drama CO produced by Taiwan Mobile My Video and Public Television, starring Ariel Lin, IVHSU, Jasper Liu, and Ko Chen-tung, portrays a story of romantic entanglement. Jasper Liu discussed the emotional entanglements in the drama and the character traits of his role, Hiruizi. The plot also reveals conflicts between Ivy Su's character and Jasper Liu's mother, as well as the dilemma Hiruizi faces regarding his relationship with his mother-in-law. Jasper Liu shared insights from working with director Su Yuding, particularly mentioning a scene portraying loneliness and helplessness that left a deep impression on him. Title: Shirley Chung's 300,000 new car runs into trouble on its first drive. Misunderstood the accelerator, shocking video revealed. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Shirley Chung has been married to Sun Lok-yin for 10 years and has 2 children. She recently celebrated her 42nd birthday and posted a video showing her sitting in a new car. However, she was asked about the location of the car key and the position of the accelerator, prompting Sun Lok-yin to jokingly ask if she got her driver's license with chicken legs. Shirley Chung humorously responded, "I rely on skills, but skills thin out over time," sparking lively discussions among netizens. In the end, she still hoped for a chance to practice but was refused due to a slip of the tongue, so she had to obediently be a passenger. Title: Breaking Up is Final. 5 zodiac signs never look back after a breakup, Leo's face-saving instant exit. Published, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points: Among the 5 zodiac signs, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius never look back after a breakup. Taurus handles emotional issues gently but once says goodbye, they won't turn back unless there's a financial dispute. Leo, due to face-saving concerns, cannot tolerate discussions about the ex's private life and intentionally removes them from their social circle. Sagittarius has high emotional intelligence and can selectively forget unpleasant pasts, even forgetting the ex's appearance. Capricorn remains silent after a breakup, believing they genuinely exchanged love for indifference and won't look back. Aquarius's love increases gradually, but once broken, they keep their distance and become acquaintances.